Hey guys, Michael here. It's recording day and I'm the only one here. Haven't heard from Allard in weeks. Kyle and Eli were supposed to be here. Hey, back, down, hey! There's only one rule in the studio. No hanging on the chandelier. Honestly, it's been pretty chill to have the place to myself, but things are getting a little out of hand. And I'm running out of feed for my Twitter, so if you see them, let me know. Hit me up on the social media. Meanwhile, I'm gonna kick back, relax, and... Wait, is that a knock? I don't think that's them. Gotta go. Please enjoy episode 14 from Shows to Blows.
Welcome back, one and all, to another exciting episode of the Dice Crisis Podcast. I am your host and GM, Allard LaRue. I'm sitting here with...
Hey, what's up?
That's Kyle Spurley. He jumped the gun a little bit.
No.
Eli,
I'm jumping the gun.
He's jumping it again.
I'm jumping.
And Mike, they're all jumping guns.
All right, don't worry about
Hopefully that doesn't carry over into your
Boing.
gameplay. The last time, you guys started off with Elion and Crow drunkenly walking out of Riddleport in order to confront some thievery that was happening inside of the stargazing gypsy caravan, blah, blah, blah. So they went to the stargazers and got completely derailed by their past and futures, basically. Elion got a reading from Kosh 2 off of his holodeck. Crow enjoyed a nice reading from Mizelia Malvadorio from her crystal ball. They went back to the Golden Goblin completely perplexed and didn't really know what to say. I'm going to chalk that one more up to you guys being sleepy and a little bit drunk, but hey, whatever works. On their way back, they heard the screams of some victim and found a brutalized body chopped to pieces by,
the
rumor
Ripper.
has it, the Rot Gut Ripper.
Butcher.
Butcher.
Ripper. Is
Yeah.
it Ripper?
I think it's Butcher.
It's Butcher.
I have to read it again, but I have to find it.
They wouldn't steal the Ripper.
The next couple of days, you just kind of went by. Everyone was crafting and doing work pretty well. Elion, I believe, put the final touches on Crow's falchion, gave that to him, made a trap as well.
Yeah.
So now you guys have a large animal trap for forest terrain.
Yeah, we do.
And we ended off, you guys went to the Stargazers Market, and checked out a couple of the booths. Didn't know what to buy yet, but maybe you'll take care of that the next day. So then you followed the crowd over to the rotunda in front of the 3 other casinos in Riddleport in the Free Coin District. There's a kind of a grandstand set up with a big circle stage kind of in the middle. Not really a stage, but a big ring, dirt ring, blah, blah, blah. And we left off with the show just about to start. Does anyone have anything else to add before we get back into it?
Aesthetically, it's super late at night, right?
It is sunset,
Okay.
basically.
How many people are here?
Yeah, I was thinking
Big.
people-wise. Bustling like crazy?
It's packed. I'm just trying to think of like the scale in which this would be. Probably hundreds to thousands, so
Okay.
maybe a couple thousand.
About as busy as the stadiums in Riddleport get.
Yeah, like anyone who's anyone is gonna be at this market or at this event right now.
Good to know.
That's why I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah, dude.
No shoulder pads.
No shoulder pads.
Wait,
got
me and
wimpy
Crow
shoulders.
both have a suit?
Yeah.
Crow's wearing a suit, too.
Crow's is a nice
Look at you
dark
sexy
dark
ass.
green suit that shines in light.
Yeah.
Yours
other
just
than
doesn't have shoulder pads.
Yeah, no, it's just a normal little suit. I don't have any flavor, I guess, that need be added.
Everyone make a perception check.
I can do that. Am I looking for a trap?
18.
No.
Can I
18?
look for a trap?
Yes.
23.
20 and 21 if it's a trap.
All All right, you don't see any traps.
Nice.
You guys would all see your buddy Briggs and his band kind of in a
shit.
pretty much the other side of the ring. There's a spot where the grandstands kind of break off, and there's a little spot for a band to play.
Wow.
He's there, ready to go.
Huh.
I don't know. I think we should go. Maybe he'd want.
That's
I don't know
good
what
to
he'd
know.
want to say.
The show's starting though.
Okay, I was like, there's
That's
not
good to
time to
know.
talk
As
to
you're
him.
peering over the 6 lions that are circling this
no.
pit with Disden standing in the middle, you guys see past him and you see Briggs, and you can see him. He's been like trying to wave for like 5 minutes.
shit.
And he finally
Wave.
catches
Oh,
your
Briggs,
eye.
what's up?
So Briggs, salute.
He like makes a motion like his arm was getting sore from waving so much.
Nah, whatever.
So the show begins. I believe Melville Malvadorio introduced Disden and his lions before. So they're kind of circling the ring, and each of the lions eventually stops, and they're all facing out just in like the lion statue pose.
Cool.
Disden would then raise his arms, and then you'd see that like 5-foot columns of rock raise under each of them, and each of the
Nice.
lions lift up like 5 to 10 feet in the air. And then the show begins. He starts casting spells, and he starts summoning more lions.
Oh my god.
And then what else does his lions do? So then he just kind of does tricks with the lions. Like he makes them all like stand up on their back hind legs, and they all give a roar. And then they do kind of acrobatic stunts. They start making them jump through flaming rings. They use the different levels, different like pillars and columns that have been raised up to like just like jump between them and stuff.
Spider lions.
He lines them all up, and then they all sit down and try to they acknowledge each other, and they're like licking their partners' heads and stuff like that. And then he like makes a circular symbol in the air, and they all roll over one way and then roll over the other way.
Wow.
And then he like gets on top of them and like rolls over all of these
Wait,
lions.
he rolls on
Yeah,
them?
he rolls on
Damn.
top of all of the lions.
Wow.
And he gets up on 2 of them, and he's standing like a foot on each of them, and he starts running them around the pen and stuff, the stage.
So he knows lions.
He knows lions,
Damn.
and they're doing all these tricks.
He kind of looks like a lion, you said,
he
right?
kind of looks like a lion. He's
That's-
kind of got like long hair and
he's
then like a
cat
long
folk style.
like neck beard type thing. So yeah, he's
What's
he's
that?
he's a cat folk.
Race, is it just cat folk?
Yeah, cat folk.
So they get along, right? Like
Yeah.
my impression of the lions is
they're
they're happy,
familiars,
they're having
yeah.
a fun time.
Yeah, and you would. Well, I don't know if you've gone to any other lion taming events before, but he does not use a whip of any kind to control these beasts. He's just freehanding it.
I was kind of concerned about that too, thank you.
And this
He's
whole
a druid.
this whole time, Briggs is playing along to him. He's got like an up tempo thing going on, and the finale would kind of begin. All the lions are running around, jumping over each other, kind of up on their back legs and stuff, and they start lining up. There's like 9 of them, I'd say, out there right now. They start lining up 4 on the bottom, and then 3 get on top of those, and then 2 get on top of those. So you guys are like, whoa, but there's no top one. And then another column of stone, of ground shoots straight up with Disden on top of it, and he jumps off of it, and in midair, he turns himself into a lion and lands on the top of the pyramid.
Clap, 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 clap.
And the crowd goes crazy. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That was the first event.
Wow, that was just the opener, guys.
That was just the opener.
That's just the opener.
All
I
right,
think I need some shots. You guys want to get drunk?
Yeah.
you can get some shots if you'd like.
I'll get a drink.
Yeah.
I want 3, 1 for each of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where can I get them? Find me a table.
As spellcasters come and fix the terrain and stuff, and more people come out and they escort the lions off, and he banishes the summoned lions. Dane goes out and gets a drink. Yeah. By the time you would get back, kind of the next performance might already be starting.
How much is a drink? Just so I can write it down.
They're gonna be 1 GP each.
Ooh, okay. Hey guys, got your drinks. You like it?
Hey.
Let's
Tastes
get
good.
wild.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dane.
And Malvo Malvadoria would step back out and say, thank you. This is the Stargazers. Don't forget our names. Next performing tonight will be me and my gang of juggling fools. And he whips out a bunch of knives and just starts juggling them, and more guys
my
come out
God.
and they're like synchronized juggling and stuff, and they start throwing more things back and forth from each other, and they're just going at it. And as this is happening, the night is falling and it's getting darker and darker, and you guys would see one more person walk out. You would see her hair kind of illuminated in the darkness as you would recognize her as Kalama from before.
Yeah.
And she walks out in the middle of everybody and drops, and like she's holding something in her hand, lets go of half of them, and they dangle in their nunchucks.
Oh.
Okay.
And she starts spinning them around as other people are juggling.
does
and then she
nunchucks?
starts this wild kind of ferocious war dance, kind of fighting style dance thing going on. And as she does that, all of the weapons being thrown in the air by the jugglers burst into flames. And so do her nunchucks, and they're all doing this crazy fire dance as
Wow.
it becomes darker and darker.
Can I perception?
Sure. What would you like to see? What are you looking for?
The crowd. I'm looking around the crowd. Last time I was in the crowd, I got robbed by these fools, so I'm just gonna see what I can see around me. Ain't shit. Like,
You would
9.
You would see the crowd around you like start to be like enthralled by this performance. Like you see people's like blinders going up, and they just like kind of are dead staring. And because you kicked that off, everybody roll me a will save.
13.
I got a 16.
Elion?
Is this an enchantment?
Yes.
Then a 16.
All right. You guys would notice your mind start to get mesmerized by all the flame and fire going on, the enchantments of this dance.
Okay.
There's a bard playing.
Yeah.
And it's going along with the music as well, and it's just becoming this really impressive performance that's hard to look away from. Dane and Elion seem to, like, they shake their heads out, but Crow just like goes slack jaw and just starts like watching these guys in amazement. A little bit of drool crawls down your chin. Oh man, you just love it. You just can't
Is
get
he just
enough.
standing next to me?
Yeah, he's just you might be sitting, standing, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, right next to you.
Can I try and like pat his cheek a few times? Like, Crow. Crow.
And you'd slap him in the face, and you'd probably come out of it.
Man, I know it's entertaining, but stay with us. Stay with us.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and the music now has switched from kind of whatever the style of Briggs into these big ferocious drum sounds as the pace of the knives being thrown in the air and Kalama's dancing intensifies, and it all comes down to a head, and she like does like a superhero kind of smash down into the floor. Whoa. And then flames shoot up from around the entire ring and then dissipate.
Wow.
She's got those powers.
She fiery.
She heat.
And then
I think Elion will get along with her.
yeah.
I think she ferocious.
She's super ferocious.
Is that their
And
performance?
that's the end of this next performance.
Wow.
That was cool.
Ooh, wipe my brows, sweat. I'm like,
Yeah, right.
into
That was
it.
some shit. You guys, we should get up. We should get up into the crowd more, up to the front. Maybe we can, I don't know, get something different than we can see back here.
Yeah, I'm down.
Just because we've been standing back here for a while.
Right.
Move forward.
If you want to move through the crowd, either make me a diplomacy check to try and like nicely get through. You could do an intimidate, or you can just like strength push your way through.
I would like to intimidate.
I would
That'd be
say
fun.
I would
That'd
say
be
you
fun.
could acrobatics do
I would like
You
to.
could acrobatics
I'd like
through
to
as well.
intimidate.
just by being smooth.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
What about stealth? I want to sneak to the front.
I'll let that slide too.
All right.
I'm gonna intimidate my way. Fuck, dude.
I find the coyest little
Alright.
like route to the front with a 22.
Wow. I used acro for an 18.
Nice.
You get through the crowd.
I intimidated for 11.
So you guys are like, yeah, let's try and make it to the front.
Oh my
Dane
God.
just like disappears, and all of a sudden you see his head
Yeah.
just pop up at the front. Elion
Guys.
just kind of sneakily just kind of moves through the crowd, just like finding the cracks between everyone
Yeah,
and just moving through
perfect.
them. Crow goes, "Get out of my way!" and everyone just stares at him. Is like, "No, what are you talking about?"
No, you get out of my way.
You start pushing them a little bit, and they just push back, and
So I'm
they
still-
don't let you go like
so I'm
this.
still in the back.
No one wants to let you go at this point. You could try something else.
Can I try another intimidate?
Yeah, try and rebuttal. I'll give you one rebuttal intimidate.
right.
They argue back and
If,
no.
if they still say no, I'm just gonna stay in the back. Oh, that's a little better. 18.
18, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Like, fine.
What do you say when they're like, no, fuck you?
Get out of it.
But my friends left. Just like it's like
throwing a
super
tantrum.
whiny about it.
My friends left.
But my friends are up there.
Jeez, okay, just go, God.
They just definitely think he's just like super, super dumb, super needs his friends.
You want him away. He's like a dangerous wild card. This guy might explode.
That's good. All right, and
I'm at the front. What do I see?
you're at the front now? Okay, so as the people were kind of, well, after the fire dance and the juggling, everyone's walking off, and to illuminate things, they had called forth these dancing lights, and so there's a bunch of dancing lights just like circling the outer ring, and you'd see people, some of them had changed to different colors and stuff, so there's just like a whole rainbow of colors just kind of circling the stage.
Okay.
And Melville Maladori would come back out. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, and now for our final performance, we have Estella, the Stargazer. She will show you the cosmos. And he backs off, and that changeling girl, Estella, who really needed the pesh, walks into stage, a tall, skinny figure. And then from near where Briggs is, the bard, Bella, starts singing. Might as well make everybody, as she starts singing, everyone
Yeah.
safe.
That was pretty.
22, Elyon.
8.
17.
Elion and Crow are fine. Dane, when you hear her tone, you just like zone into whatever is going on.
That's hard.
All of the dancing lights had like their radius had closed until they're all just circling this girl.
Okay.
In the middle of the ring.
That's pretty.
And then
You tripping.
Probably.
all the lights go out.
Oh no.
And you could maybe make out the figure just kind of in the center making these movements, and all of a sudden the whole solar system like astrally projects around her, and the movements of that are just like syncing up with these drones that are going on from Briggs and this kind of haunting melody that Bella is singing. And you guys would see, the solar system, all the planets circling around, and then it would pan out into the stars, and you would see different galaxies just going bigger and bigger, and all the stars are just taking up all the space of the stage, and they're moving into the grandstands, and everybody's just more and more enthralled with what's going on. And this is all being synced up to the music, and things start to kind of intensify. Things are moving faster and faster, and it zooms back into the solar system, and everybody make me a perception check.
Open. I would be able to check.
You still have heightened awareness on?
Did I pop that before the?
You popped it going in. How long does it last?
Let me take
Is it hours or minutes?
10 minutes per level, 30 minutes.
You probably wasted it walking through the market.
And like 2 performances have happened.
Yeah.
Since I had been robbed before by these people via distraction, I was definitely gonna try and check my bag if I could snap out of it, but I did snap out of it with a 22, I
Nice.
think. So I'm gonna hold my purse in my hand, or my coin purse.
Okay. Elian, what'd you get?
I got a 17.
17? Crow, what did you say, a 12?
Yes.
Okay. So, as this astral projection and performance is happening, before it zoomed back into the solar system, Dane, being super enthralled and seeing the galaxy open up in front of him, you would stare off as deep as you can into this destiny, or this scene, and you would see this like toothed maw just in the darkness, just barely in there with some tentacles, just kind of. You would see kind of one tentacle just like shoot out, and you think that it like comes to you, and you blink a little bit, and
3D.
then everything zooms back into Galarian and the solar system around it, and you would see its moon. And Dane, you're still looking super intensely. Elion, you start, as things kind of zoomed closer to a more focused spot, you're just staring at Galarian and what's around it. And as things climax, you guys Dane and Elion would both see just this little streak of light just shoot down to the Galarian and pierce it. You'd see a little explosion happen as things, and then things just start moving around again. And then you guys would notice kind of this dust falling from the sky, and it almost looks pretty as it twinkles off of the astrally projected cosmos in front of you, illuminating with its light. But then the dust becomes thicker, and rocks are now falling from the sky. Everybody make reflex saves as people start getting pelted with rocks falling from the sky. It's now raining rocks, and the performance stops, and the music stops, and the crowd starts running away.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. Oh, nope, that was
I got a 23 on my reflex.
23.
I got a 6. I wasn't ready at all.
Ooh.
I got a 16.
Dane and Crow are able to avoid some of the rocks and don't take damage, but Elion takes a point of damage from these falling rocks. And as the crowd is dispersing, what do you guys do?
They're all just running frantically and
Everybody's running for cover right now.
Man.
People are funneling back into the casinos that were there. There are people there are tents that they're trying to get under. You can see some of the tents that were housing some of the Stargazers' booths are getting ripped apart because of these falling rocks.
How hard are these rocks falling? Like, would a
Where
sweatshirt
did these
over my
rocks
head
come from?
would a sweatshirt over my
from the
head
sky.
stop them, or is it like coming way harder?
They're falling from the sky. A sweatshirt over your head would not stop a rock from hitting you in the head. and
Okay.
hurting.
I guess we should find some cover, probably.
Yeah.
Oh man,
What's
that's lame.
around? Closest place we can go to.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah.
20.
Got me beat. 11.
Well, in the immediate vicinity, you'd see most people are running into casinos.
I want to look at the workers, or not the workers, but the caravanners that were up on stage. Are they still?
Okay, you see those people all amass around one person, the transmuter before, and he touches the ground, and this huge wall of stone just comes up and arcs over them and shelters them from the falling rocks.
Okay.
And that's not too far away, or else there are a couple
Yeah.
gambling halls.
Yeah.
Are they covering Briggs?
Yeah, Briggs is over there. with
Yeah,
him.
well, I'm running there.
Yep, same.
Make me a reflex save. Make me 2 reflex saves.
All three of us?
Yeah.
20. Wait, 21 on the first one.
24 and 8.
6 and 17.
21 and 15.
Crow takes no damage. Dane will take 1 point of damage, and Elion will take 1 point of damage. As you guys
Boom.
get pelted by these falling rocks.
Ow. That shit's spicy.
Whoa, does it hurt?
Nah, it's just hot.
Oh, yeah, I don't feel nothing.
You ever had a paintball?
No, I ain't feel nothing.
So you guys would make it over to the cover, and everyone's there just kind of huddling it out.
Yeah, can I, like, talk? And are we free to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I run up to... Well, first off, hey, Briggs. And then, who's the fiery lady?
Hey, Kalama?
Kalama. She was the one... wait, no, she wasn't the one performing. The one with the dancing lights was Stargazer.
Yeah.
Estrella?
Estella.
Estella. Is Estella still standing right there?
Yeah, she's in there too.
Okay, and she's not performing anything?
No,
She's just
everyone
standing there? Okay.
everyone quit the performance.
All right.
Everyone went off stage, ran away, and where the people were coming on and off stage and where most
where
of the
this cover
Stargazers
is?
were, yeah, that's where
Okay.
The transmuter blacksmith guy threw
I just
over,
want to ask her what's happening. What is happening, Estrella? What is this?
I don't know. I saw something like this happening, but
I saw the very small glint of light in your prediction in the stargazing that you showed us, and then this happened. Is that related?
it's hard to say that if they're related. I am an oracle, and I do use the stars to predict future. I want to say that this could be a direct tie-in from it.
And you've never seen anything like this before?
I've seen plenty of things fall from the sky.
Damn.
Do we know that these are the biggest? Could there be larger rocks coming?
There could be this could be just the first little bits of it fall of debris of the larger thing falling from it as it hits the atmosphere or gets closer to the atmosphere.
We might need more cover than this. But that's not gonna stop giant falling rocks from the sky. No building here will.
Damn right. We're all fucked.
You're right.
Oh shit.
But yeah, you guys want to say anything else?
I want to stay with them if they're undercover
Yeah, you guys would.
of this transmutation thing or whatever.
Yeah, you guys would keep waiting, and the rocks would continue to fall.
Do we see anyone that we know getting hurt? Is there anyone dead out there?
Oh, there's
Anything
plenty
like
of
that?
people who have died out there.
Fuck.
Oh,
it really,
wow.
it really fucked up a lot of people.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yikers.
Yeah, you probably had to run over
Then
some
I'm just
fallen
screaming.
bodies.
I'm just screaming
You're just
wildly.
screaming wildly.
No, I'm not. But
Does anybody
yeah.
check out the rocks falling from the sky?
Yeah. What do they look like? Meteors? Little mini meteors?
Can I use like a knowledge check on it? Or?
I'm detecting
Yeah.
magic.
They're not magical.
Okay,
You can make me a knowledge nature check.
I will do that.
Besides that, they look, they're just like tiny black porous rocks.
20 on my knowledge nature.
25 nature.
Oh, whoa. Two nature boys. Cheers to the nature boy.
Looking at these rocks, they're tiny pieces of porous black rock, looking almost volcanic in nature, but defying all identification that you can think
Yeah.
of.
There's not even a volcano in this region that we
Yeah.
know of.
Yeah, you guys just waited out as you hear all this stuff just buffeting
Jesus.
all the buildings and roofs. You hear it tinging off metal things and just ripping the place apart, and it's filling up the ground.
Is there a way to tell how far out this destruction's going right now? Because we can't really see like past the grounds, I'm sure. Like, so we don't know if it's pelting the city or if it's just here.
Yeah, from
We'll have to
where
wait.
you are right now,
Yeah,
it
we'll
looks
have
like
to
it's
wait.
covering everything.
Is there anything in the sky? Is the cloud giving us this? Is this from our shitty black cloud?
I mean, it's passing through the black blot.
As far as I'm concerned, it's coming from the blot. Oh, fuck, man.
But then after a few minutes, it would slowly die down, and it would stop.
When it starts to die down, there's like a lot of bodies out and about.
Yeah, it's hard to see because it's the dead of night now, but you would see shapes laying lifeless out in front of you near the stage and the stands.
Yeah, Elyon's gonna find a stick or something and spark up a torch.
Okay.
Get some fires going. Say, we need to help some of these people.
Can I survival check it out and like make some fires up for us and
Yeah.
see if I can get some health or something like that going for people?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do a survival
I'm gonna
check as
play
well.
a mini EMS.
I got a 19.
19. So you're just kind of trying to make fires right now?
Yeah, I didn't make a very good fire.
You and Crow would go off and try and find the materials to make fire. Eli would Dane would find a couple sticks, and then you would meet back to where you broke off with Crow, and he's just got these bundles, just his arms just filled with sticks, and he throws them in a pile.
Well, everyone needs tinder.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever
guys-
you need to tell yourself.
You just want to
Hey.
do one bigger fire, or are you trying to do a bunch of small fires?
Like 4 small fires to have the place lit again, but B, so like people have places to be warm around to get healing.
Yeah. You would make up those small fires.
How do we go about seeing if we can save some people?
You can make heal checks.
I'll make
Yes,
some
okay.
heal checks.
Ooh, I'm not good in it.
24.
13.
8 on the heel.
You guys would find 10 people still clinging to life, maybe another dozen or so more that weren't.
I want to save as many as I can. Let's
Okay.
percentile it or something. I don't know how.
Without using any wand charges.
Without using any wand charges, you can stabilize people with
I think I have stabilized as a 0 level spell.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
How many does
Just
that get us
around-
for free?
Yeah. He can just do it at will.
That's
zeros
great.
have
Yeah,
no
I'm just gonna
zeros
go
have no
around
maximum
stabilizing
amount.
people.
Cool. Yeah, you would stabilize all those people.
Well done.
Damn.
Good job, Crow.
So
Look
those
at
10
you.
people are no longer dying.
Crow's a healer.
Crow is a healer.
And I loot the bodies.
Slip a golden goblin. Slip a
No,
golden
no, I
goblin
don't.
token into their pockets. Slip one in there. Just a little
Slip a
token.
what? Oh,
Golden goblin token in there. That way they know where to go.
Okay, yeah. Can Crow kind
Slip
of
one in their
prepare a
dying
few little
bodies.
like crude goblin tokens?
Did you already have goblin
I already
tokens?
had tokens.
Yeah.
You had tokens?
for the
Yeah.
for the market.
Okay, I just took some of Dane's tokens. I'm slipping them in all the healed people's
I got
pockets.
flyers
Nice.
and tokens. So.
Good branding.
Yeah.
How do the stargazers look?
Yeah, they're all fine, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Jesus.
do any of them need to be stabilized?
Oh, I bet their caravan was ripped apart by the
Yeah,
shit.
it looks like most of their booths got kind of ripped up.
Damn.
Most of the heavy heavy things like their trunks and stuff were probably fine. Most of
Chests,
but
weapons, things like that are all
The
good.
tents that were
Tables and shit are
that were
fucked up.
covering up them from the sun and stuff got completely destroyed.
They can fix those. How's their demeanor, their attitudes?
Are they surprised
How
or are
are
they just
they?
like, oh, here we go?
Like they don't. I almost want to sense motive. Like I want to know that they didn't do
Right,
this.
that sounds like, but it just seemed
Yeah,
like Estella was
sense motive.
scared.
Yeah, same. Elion's like,
Yeah. Do they seem frightened or?
Estella didn't seem like she was having a very good time with that reading.
yeah, they wouldn't like to do this to themselves.
21.
but Weird.
21.
I just love them.
Into 15.
Like
Okay.
7.
They taking in their actions after this. They were frantic. They were helping each other. They were helping anybody else that was around, bringing them under their shelter as this was happening. It seems like they're taking this in stride, just like you guys were. They didn't expect any of this to happen at this moment, or else why
Okay.
would they plan their
Show
their
around
show
it,
right
yeah.
and ruin the end of the show?
I guess I was just making sure that they didn't stage it.
So if they're all chilling, then like they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I wonder how the goblin held up during that.
Yeah, do you want to go back to the goblin?
I wanna. I feel like this party's over. I'm gonna. Is it safe to go back?
Can I invite them back if their caravan looks like they're kind of destroyed?
Yeah,
All right.
they would gladly
Yeah,
accept.
cool.
Yeah.
We can probably. There's a lot of them though, right? So like,
There's maybe 20 or so.
we can get them one of those rooms that has like 5 beds in it, and like give them like 3 of those or something like that, 4 of those.
Yeah, you'd probably fill up
Yeah, so
any open rooms
it'd
with
be
those guys.
filled now.
Yeah.
You're all welcome to come back to the Goblin. Free place to stay at least till you get your shit back figured out. Thanks for the show. Maybe we can work something out down the line.
I can come fight.
Hey.
I'm ready to throw dukes.
Right now? Why'd you?
I don't know. You
All
guys
right.
coming to the slay the dragon with your fists match tomorrow?
Oh, yeah,
over
if it's
at the
still on.
Cincher Arena.
I've
I'll
already
be there.
lost to you, man.
Yeah, no.
Now you can watch other people.
We're gonna. We need to have a rematch here soon.
Ooh, baby.
I think I could take you.
I don't know about that. You didn't fare so well before.
They just do like a little big guy, like
Yeah, touch your titties.
Both are just grunting, just
Bouncing your muscles.
me and Elian just look at each other like big dick fight.
BDE.
I don't understand men sometimes.
I don't understand fighting.
Yeah, and as you guys walk back to the Golden Goblin, taking in the scene and the destruction that this
Is it in
rain
the
of
city?
rocks, yeah, it's everywhere in the
Oh,
city.
man.
Windows all busted in, roofs are smattered to pieces. It looks like some of the, as you guys are in kind of a wealthier district as you make your way back to the Golden Goblin, so most of these houses are well made and stuff, but you can only imagine what this did to some of the crappy, soggy buildings in the Rot Cut district.
Some of the
Is that
missions and
stuff.
shit are probably.
Is there any
buffed.
way Crow could go check his house or no?
It's quite out of the way.
Okay,
It's on the other side of town.
I'll check later.
Okay. And getting to the Golden Goblin, you see it took just as much damage. You see the Golden Goblin statue that's out front is all dented and shit, and there's marks all over it. And yeah, there's a lot of property damage that happened to the Golden Goblin.
We got some repairing to do.
Oh boy, yeah, we do.
Oh boy, oh boy.
But for tonight, what time is it?
Probably around 10 to midnight.
Okay. Let's get. I want Lixie, Finn. I want all the employees out on the floor right now. If they're
Okay.
not,
Sure.
get the ghoul tables running. Let's get drinks flowing. Light up the braziers on the walls. The party resumes here.
All right.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Let's do it.
And they break and then set out to those tasks. Bracers. The dice.
Bards. Can we get the bards playing?
Yeah, the bards start singing.
Yeah.
Dane, or not
I put a
Dane,
tip jar in front of the bards on the
Briggs
floor.
hops up to his spot where his band always plays, and he starts playing along, and eventually probably Bella would go up there and start singing with him. and shit like
We
that.
got a good old party going.
Good combo.
Indeed.
Cool.
Elion's gonna do some just like quick fixes if there's like a broken window or whatever.
Try and
She'll
board it
like
up.
board that, just like keep the place operational for
Weather
the night.
seal it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me your blacksmith craft, I guess.
25.
Nice. You do that.
I think
very
Crow's
well.
gonna really intently watch, just like not only the doors, but like kind of any other areas where people could.
We
kinda
just
sneak
let in a shit ton of people out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
I'm
So.
just gonna keep my eyes real
Yeah.
peeled.
I want to diplomacize my way throughout the night, kind of talk people up about the goblin, get them coming back, maybe get some drinks,
Yeah.
make a good roll, see how I do.
Is that diplomacy you're doing?
Yeah.
Or your salesman?
Wait.
Don't you have like?
Profession merchant, that's what it was.
merchant.
Yep. 21. 21.
That's a hella good check, my friend.
All right.
Do you want me to roll anything for like a perception or anything?
Yeah. Roll me a perception.
Since I'm not really like guarding the door per se. Oh, come on. That's still okay. 18.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Did you see that?
pretty
Though?
good.
It like hit 17 and then just like boom.
Up.
Yeah, 18.
Did you take everyone's weapons at the door? Or did people just kind of flow in?
I think they just kind of float in.
For a good amount, we let in like a huge crowd
I
at
didn't.
once.
We didn't really like.
We can start
roleplay.
like at a certain part of the night. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
known to a lot of people in town
Yeah.
that you're not supposed to bring weapons in here now.
So the civilians probably
Civilians probably did, but like the caravan people probably just brought whatever they had on them over. They probably like brought a lot of supplies and shit over,
Yeah.
and they would purchase rooms and
Drinks.
get their stuff going.
I want to be like a little nicer to them. Can I enforce them to keep their weapons in their room since they're kind of like staying with us?
Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna enforce that.
Give
I don't
them
know if
that
that's a-
Costume says that's okay.
Okay,
We'll be more than happy to oblige.
thank you. Just no weapons on the floor. I'm not gonna tell you can't stay with us because we're all pretty down on our luck right now. But yeah, no weapons on the floor. If I see a weapon on the floor, I'm taking it. And stabbing you with it. No, just kidding. We don't do that here.
Okay, sorry.
Have a good time. Get some drinks. Yeah, pretty much anything you need is here.
Awesome, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
We can see what the cook is messing around with.
Did we get any new cocktails from our waiters and waitresses?
Yeah, there's some testers. I imagine there's got to
Yeah.
be some things going.
Yeah, I've thought of drinks for sure.
I had to bring it up.
Yep.
Glug.
I was like, oh yeah, we were supposed to have specialty drinks sometime soon, weren't we?
Oh
But
yeah.
that was probably like yesterday that we said that, so there's no pressure.
I imagine there's got to be like some in the mix. They might not be finalized.
Yeah. There's definitely a number of drinks ready to go.
I'd
And
like
ready
to
for you
try
guys to all try.
one of each. Maybe two.
Oh boy.
Crow's getting big boy drunk. After them rocks.
Spirits have to be pretty high. Like everyone survived. Just surviving with someone makes you bond. And
Well,
we
and
just watched
I-
a lot of people die.
I mean,
but we're
but
all
I
survivors.
saved. How many people did I save?
10.
Yeah.
10. I saved
and-
10
and
people.
before-
I'm feeling good about that.
And before you guys left, there were more people. Like the Gendarmes came in and were trying to help the wounded and stuff and get them to proper healers and stuff.
So they kind of saw us being little
Yeah.
recruits.
Yep. And
Sick.
they probably brought them to
An
Kinda local
actual-
temples
I was saying
and
an
stuff
actual
like
place
that.
of healing. Jesus.
Yeah. They brought them all to the house, the Silicon Vale, and they all got laid. So
Wow.
you did.
Wonderful.
You helped them out.
So they
I saved
regained
their
their
lives
strength.
so that they could get laid.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
They
I'll take
regained that
that.
negative
Crow's
strength they
celebrating
have.
tonight.
Speaking with the food and drinks too, it's a side note that I do want to talk to the chef at some point, or whoever our cook is.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's that lady that I gave the barracuda to.
I know.
To cook it in stew. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it tasted all right. I enjoyed it.
Did she have a name? Can we give her a name if she does?
Who?
Chef
The cook?
lady.
Yeah.
I don't think I named her.
What's a good
Do you want
cook
me to name her?
Or if you got something.
Her name is Martha.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Marla in my head. That's weird.
Martha.
I was like Marla. Say Marla. It's like Martha.
Marla Stew. Bert. Marla Stewbert.
Marla's huge birth.
Marla Huge Birth.
So they have 3 drinks for you guys ready to sample.
Oh, yum.
The first one is a gnome bomb, and you see that this cup, it's kind of filled with mead on the outside, and there's a shot ready to go next to it that's like
Nice.
a green glowing liquid.
Oh, like my suit.
The gnome
The
bomb.
gnome bomb. You guys would hawk that one
yeah.
back.
Looks
You want to
delicious.
try it? Let's see how good it is. Ooh, that one's nearly perfect. It's well, not nearly perfect, but nearly. It's a really good, but it doesn't mean it's the best ever.
Went down smooth.
This next one is called the Dragon's Delight. It is kind of a cinnamon kind of drink.
Ooh, a little bit of that fire
Okay.
burn.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's got a little bit of a cinnamony thing to it. That one is even better than the gnome bomb.
Wow. What's
Makes
the
you like burn.
what's the bartender's name again?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Make sure you get some more of these going.
Okay. I'll
delicious.
mark that one as a good. And this next one is a Cheliax cocktail. Straight up. You guys would taste it, and it's the most bitter, just unbalanced, strong drink you've ever had. It
Nah,
basically
Jimmy.
just tastes like, yeah, like
No, Jimmy, this ain't it.
like gin that's gone bad.
This
Maybe-
ain't it, my man.
Less bitters. Less
less
liquor.
bitters. Less bitters.
a
You know,
little
just
sweeter.
scrap
Bit-
that one.
Scrap it. All right,
Yeah,
that one's gone.
one, just,
that one's gone.
Just don't ever give me that shit
okay.
again.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
So right now, I think the Dragon's Delight's probably our best one. We should do that as a
I
special
think we
tonight.
need 3 more of those just to kind of get the taste out of our mouth.
All right, we can do
Probably.
that. They rolls up another round for him. Roll it
So
up.
at this point,
Drink it.
we've
Drink it,
drank a lot.
bitches. Making fortitude saves?
I don't know.
Is that
Oh,
what's
yeah.
gonna happen? Sure.
20.
Cool.
18?
Cool.
13.
Nice. So you're all fine. Elion's,
Nice.
Elion's getting a little drunk, but you guys are like on the level.
Little bit of
All right,
pizzazz.
Jimmy, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I get
Yeah, yep.
a flight of those,
Yeah, yeah.
Jimmy? I'm gonna go bring them to the bardsman.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Mixes it up, hands it to you.
I want 5 over to the bardsman. I want to bring them to them and give them all one if there's less than 5.
Yeah, they stop playing their raucous music, turn to you, and say, "Thanks for the shots." And then they all drink their shots and go back to playing.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for the
Oh,
shot.
nice.
Chef lady around.
Chef lady Martha is around.
Martha.
She's probably kind of cleaning up the kitchen now.
Yeah.
We're not really cooking so much anymore.
I knock on the door and peek back.
Hello.
Hey, Martha, it's Dane.
Oh, Dave.
Uh,
hello.
So do you have any scraps from the day that you were gonna toss out?
And she's scraping some like almost a not even touched meal off a plate. She goes, "Yes," and doesn't push it into the garbage.
If I could get a bucket of some of the more meats and stuff like that, some of the fat trimmings and etc. like that, set outside the back door, I would take that before you leave. That'd be great.
Set it outside the back door.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it later tonight.
Okay. Oh, sure. Your thing, boss. I won't tell you what animals are gonna come to get it. She starts loading the bucket.
Nice. That's all I needed, Martha.
Cheerio. Chip. You guys have any other things you want to do? Talk to anybody, or everyone's having their?
I'm gonna
their
see
good time?
who's at the door right now. I'm just gonna see how they're doing.
Bears at the door.
They are.
Hey, Crow.
How's the security looking tonight?
We're on our game. We got a couple hirees in the last couple days, so
that's
we're
good.
we're filling
Good
out
to
a little
hear.
bit. Yeah,
Good
we're
to hear.
filling out. We're filling
Did
out
you see
right
those
out.
rocks raining?
Yeah, man, got bonked, and they had a couple times. Got a couple bruises, man.
You alright? You need healing?
Oh, dude, nah, I'm good. Don't worry
You
about
good?
it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
A night's rest in this thing will be fine.
Alright, well, keep doing your thing.
You too, Crow.
Is Estella? Is that her name?
Yeah, you'd see her around. She's probably sitting kind of reserved, maybe with Kalama and Mizalia. Maybe Malvo's sitting over there too.
All right, I'm gonna, if they got room, I'm gonna kind of meander that way with some Dragon's Breath.
Yeah.
Hey, I got some new drinks from the Goblin. If you'd like
Dragon's
to try them.
Delight.
Dragon's Delight.
Elion, thank you, says Mizalia. they all thank you. And yeah,
And I
welcome,
sli-
sit down with us.
Your all your performances were great. I was sorry to see yours cut short, Estella.
That's okay. I was getting a little carried away with it anyway.
Oh, I thought it wasn't carried away at all. It was
No?
wonderful. Really, I've never seen a show like it.
I try to, since I'm going blind, so instead of looking up at the stars to try and read them, I've learned to project them around me so I don't have to see as far.
Wow, that's a really impressive talent.
Thank you. It takes a toll, and I've probably seen a couple things that I'd rather not, but hey, it's what I've been dealt.
Well, thanks for sharing your gifts. I'd love to see more or hear more if you ever have time to talk about it. It was really impressive magic.
Yeah, I've got time to talk about it. What do you want to know, baby girl?
Oh, she's just curious about just where the magic came from. She's unloads where did you learn this magic and who first taught you about it and have you always had these magical gifts? She just goes on.
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of had this magic in me. I was blessed, cursed with. I was always looking up to the heavens, and as I stared, I became more in tune with it, and I believe Desna graced me with the divining light, and
Crow's gonna walk up and interrupt. Hey, everybody good over here? Any healing? Anybody need some drinks? You ladies look like you could use some drinks.
Get us another round, Crow.
All right,
Party
okay. Dragon's breath coming your way.
Shall
Crow
ya.
kind of runs over to Jimmy.
Dragon's Delight.
Or
Dragon's
Delight. Sorry, not
Y'all
Dragon's breath.
motherfuckers.
Sorry. He's gonna bring back. He's gonna kind of pass out some shots. The party's going.
So
Yeah.
I see the crew doing their thing. I would like to go out the back door, grab that bucket,
Okay.
and I'm gonna. Where did we put the
what
trap
the hell
once
are
we
you doing
made
with
it?
this bucket?
You fucking wait. Where's that trap?
It's up in the room.
Is it in the room? Okay. How
Yep.
about if I knew that, I'm gonna bring the trap outside
Okay.
and grab the bucket.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk
Are
down
you
towards
trying
the
to get
river.
Trying to get
Okay.
a beaver.
I'm gonna find me a nice survival. Maybe
Yeah.
see what.
Yeah.
Where's
do
a good
do
place?
A survival check.
Where's a good place to put this?
Do you have a good survival?
It's all right. It's not good. 7.
7.
I don't know where to put this.
You're like,
Crow could come help you out.
I think
Good.
this is where it should go, and you kind of just put it out into the water.
I want to. I don't want to put. Well, I want
yeah.
to put the
Near the
bucket.
water?
Yeah, because this one's the land one
Okay.
or whatever. Because you said it's for forest creatures.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the bucket in the cage and shut the cage right now.
Okay.
So it can't really be accessed.
Okay.
Go see if I can get Crow if I'm
Alright.
inside.
Yeah.
What's you doing, Crow?
Hey,
You were handing people
Dane,
drinks.
What's happening?
I'd like to see that he's just shit faced.
Oh, what's going on, my man? You good?
Hey.
You need a drink?
Hey, we got a secret mission. You want to go on a secret mission?
Hell yeah.
We're gonna go catch a crocodile.
Elion sees you two talking. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh shit,
Okay,
Elian.
let's go with Dane. Come on.
Elian,
And Crow
you
just
want to go on a
Dane,
secret mission?
Crow just runs out the back door.
Totally.
Well, we gotta follow him. So we run out the back door, following
Crow
Crow.
knows exactly where to go.
Outside the back door, you probably see
If he can roll well. If he's
You'd
like
probably
Crow.
see where the crate is. And I go, you see that crate? And there's a bucket of gut in it. We should find a place to put that, but I don't know damn thing about bears.
Okay, let me see. He kind of looks around.
Okay.
14.
14.
He knows a little better than I do.
Yeah, you're like, I mean, you pretty much bring him over to where you found one before.
Okay.
And you kind of look around for the kind of a little bit more closely at the type of area that it was living in, and then you guys would maybe walk around up the river a bit until you found one that was similar enough to what you thought that area looked like, and
Okay.
find yourself there.
I want to like take some of the chunks, the chum bait, and
Yeah.
like toss it into the water a bit,
Okay.
and then leave a little bit of trail up into the pile of guts that is in the
Yeah.
cage.
Okay.
And set up this nice little trap. The door's open, and I go,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna have a new opponent for the fighting ring soon enough, boys. And Elion,
Great.
Elion.
and we should just probably go have a drink about it for the night, and then see what's up in the morning. See what we got, if we got anything.
I'm so excited.
I haven't hunted like this before.
So you're just gonna wait?
I said
Next to-
I said let's go back inside, get
Okay.
drinks, and then check on in the morning.
All right. Yeah. You guys go back indoors.
We hired a new gambling hand. I bet he was here tonight for work. Or did we? No, we said come back tomorrow for your first day, and he was stoked on it. I forgot that we got a new gambler.
That was a few days ago, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
That was the guy who's doing the card
We kind of
tricks.
skipped through a couple days before going to the market.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would say like he's probably getting his first run in here with like a busy night.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sink or swim.
Sink or swim, kid. He looked like a swimmer to me.
Yeah, he did. Looked like he had those strong. It was up in his shoulders.
Yeah.
Didn't need shoulder pads.
See,
or
that's why.
anything.
Fuck you. I was just looking at my yesterday, and it says got a new suit. Off to the market.
Yippee, heel click.
Yep. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
I was kind of thinking when the rocks are falling, that'd be a good time to go check out those outposts. The houses.
Yeah, they didn't fall that long.
Check it out, like after the damage. Maybe there's a broken window and we just have.
And slide into the broken window.
Yeah.
We could.
I mean,
But we can also just like wake up in the morning and see like about the trap, about the houses. That's one route we could take.
Yeah, for sure. I'd
yeah,
rather
so
do
you
that.
guys were all back at the Golden Goblin, just
Partying.
partying it out with
Yeah.
the stargazers, making friends. Okay, anything else you want to take care of
Shit.
for the end of the night?
Nope. Kind of close things down for me, for Elyon.
Okay.
I stay
I'm
up.
just gonna.
I stay up until the place clears.
Yeah, I'm gonna
if I
wait for
can.
everything to clear too.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
kind of having fun.
I don't want to be like sleeping while shit's going down downstairs.
Yep.
To make
Guests are ushered out.
extra bed space, Elyon's gonna go home and she offers both of you. She says, if you guys care, you're welcome to come back to my place if you want,
Aw, shucks.
just for extra bed space. She's gonna pass on her bed there.
Yeah.
I like my bed here.
Okay.
Defend top bunk.
I think Crow's almost afraid to see what his house looks like. He thinks it might be destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you did leave out that house without closing doors or anything. You ran out the house when you realized your mom wasn't there, and then you never went back.
It's probably not my house anymore.
Yeah. Say, I think you don't have a house anymore.
There's squatter rules around here.
All right. Damn.
Yeah.
So that's
I-
pretty shitty.
So Crow's just not even gonna care. He's not gonna go. He's just gonna assume it's been destroyed, and he's gonna save his money. He's gonna buy a new house
Hell yeah. Okay.
whenever he is no longer welcome to stay at the Golden Goblin.
Sounds good. I think you're pretty much good to stay there for however long. But hey, if you
And
want your own
that's the
property,
plan
that's cool.
Fucks up.
until Saul turns evil, or just whatever could happen.
Sounds good.
I see that. So you guys wake up the next day. What do you want to do?
Stretch it out. Imagine the place is a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably do a little
prep-
hungover morning routine.
I'm prepping mad extracts.
Crow's probably gonna eat a little bit more than he usually does. Get some grease going.
Nice. Yeah, as Elion, on your walk back, most of the town is out just picking up debris, trying to fix anything they can right away, and planning for future fixes.
Oh, before Elyon goes back, she's gonna work on another trap. She's still got those blueprints with her.
Okay.
What there was a like an animal trap. What types of traps did we learn?
He wanted one for land and one for water.
Yep, that's
basically.
pretty much it. We put out the land one. So if you want to make a fish trap,
Oh yeah, I wanna check that
I have the
trap, too.
blueprints.
Okay, you have
Because
them.
I bought the blueprints from another merchant, so I gave you the thing. I just didn't know how to make them. So
Yeah, you have the schematics.
you have the blueprints. That should give you a plus to your check
Yeah.
having the literal plan.
Cool. Well, and I'm at the blacksmith. Got all my tools here. It's a 22.
Nice. You would whip together another trap. What do you imagine a water trap would be?
Oh, there's like it sits on the water and it floats in some ways, but then there are other parts that hold it down. So it's like it's got a net on it that you run into it, and when you hit the net, it releases a couple of weights, and then it balloons up. So the whole thing is netted to the top of the water,
Okay.
and it traps it in.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty rad. And you do a very good job putting that together with a 21, you say?
22.
22. Hell yeah. Crow, you want to go check the trap?
Let's
Oh,
check
yeah.
that land trap.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Guys, what do you think we caught?
I'm hoping we caught a barracuda.
I bet it's crocodile.
Since you put meat out there, I'm gonna give it a 70% chance.
I wanted the guts, yeah, boy.
So higher than 30%, and you
Okay.
got something in there. That's 94%.
Damn. What
That's
do we get?
94%.
You can decide what we get.
There's a swamp barracuda in there.
Wow.
Oh, we
my
got
goodness.
the Cuda again. We got. Where's Martha at?
Martha's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Martha's in the kitchen. I know. Whoa.
Yeah, so you guys got a snapping
Okay,
swamp
there's this
barracuda
pissed
in
off
there.
barracuda in a cage now.
Yeah.
All right, Crow, Elion, would you like to do the strength honors and help me bring this down to the fighting pits?
Yeah.
I want to see if Bojask has a spot that he might be able to keep this in some water, next to some water, and maybe release it during a next fight.
He would tell you that they don't have anywhere to put water creatures.
Have to fight it now.
Well, Bojask, do you want to kick its ass?
Not really.
All right. Well,
These things are deadly.
how about
Bet you the dragon would.
he probably
The
would.
dragon?
Izgek,
Yeah,
he means.
Izgek.
I was thinking, let's just keep the trap and maybe like either release the Cuda or fight it, but release the Cuda attemptively, and then we make a water tank for the basement so they can store water as like a separate task, or like we get one. But if they don't have a place to store water creatures, then a Cuda don't help us.
Yeah, you'd have to either make something to put it in or just, hey, maybe it'll last until tonight's fight.
Yeah, can we
If they
just
can
pour
last on
buckets
land,
of water?
yeah.
Yeah.
Splash
It's
it
not
with
like they
water.
can't breathe on land. They can, it said, right? Because they come up and fight you on it.
Yeah, I believe they're amphibious.
Reverse waterboard it. So like waterboard it, but it'll like it.
I mean, that's what they do to sharks.
Yeah.
And they just pump water into its mouth and then just like...
Yeah, that works.
So yeah, you guys have this thing trapped. You brought it over to the Golden Goblin.
I think it'll
You
live.
managed to... Actually, when you're bringing it over, just roll a check to make sure he doesn't try and snap at you.
We were talking... I was thinking
like a-
strength so
either-
they can hold the crate.
Give me strength checks and handle animal checks. Or survival. If you don't have handle animal. But it's just going to be harder.
I don't have handle animal.
Okay.
So strength and then survival.
Sure.
I'm not holding it, so survival 19.
I got 7 on my strength check.
I'm going to tell them to
and
watch their hands.
10 on my survival check.
Nice.
I go, hey, watch your hands. Don't let it bite you. Hey, watch your hands.
I got 11 on the strength and a 21 survival.
Okay. Crow tries to heave it a little bit, but he doesn't get it moving until Elion helps out, and you guys slide it along, and Dane's just like behind the cage, just like making faces at this thing, just distracting it from you guys who it could actually bite, and it tries to like bite out and try to hit Dane, but Dane's just like
dangle
outside
my
of the
finger.
Yeah. He's just being bait and distracting it while you guys drag it all the way to the Golden Goblin.
Nice. Well
Cool.
done.
Let's keep it in storage in the basement of the Golden Goblin till the fight tonight.
Yeah, you can bring this whole cage just down the stairs into the kennel rooms. Kennels.
Maybe bring down some buckets of water they can keep it wet with.
Sure.
Okay.
You instruct Bojack to keep it wet, and he looks
it
kind
wet.
of angry. Yeah, he looks
He's like,
kind
"I
of
hate
grumpy at you
this.
guys, but
I
he knows
hate this."
you're his bosses now, and he does it.
Okay.
Good Bojack.
Bojask.
Fuck you guys.
Bojask.
What was that? What was that?
Not
Fuck you,
that.
Crow.
You trying to start something?
You want to go
No.
upstairs, Crow? We got shiny shit.
Hey. Have some respect.
RESPECT. I know what it means to me, but what does it mean to you?
It means that you respect us for gathering a creature for you.
I respect you for giving me more work than necessary. Yeah.
We're making more money than necessary too, you jerk.
Be that as it may, I don't get those extra funds.
That's not true.
Can I have a raise?
I was
Hey.
just gonna say
Can I have a
might,
raise?
you might be in line for a raise here soon, Bojask. Let's talk
I
about
haven't
it.
had a raise here since I started helping Saul.
What are they paying you? What were they paying you?
A GP a day.
Make it 2.
For real?
I promise you,
fucking
Bojask.
serious?
I promise you.
Okay.
If you
I
keep
love
your
you.
attitude in check,
I would
brother.
love that.
Now go wet that well.
Okay, I'll do it.
And next time we bring you a monster, just know what we want to do with it.
No, shut up, Crow. Let's go
Crow's
upstairs.
power tripping. He walks away.
Nice.
Back upstairs. There's some damages here that we should fuck with, but
Yeah.
do we want to do the market thing first?
Yeah, we got enough people. We don't have to do all this.
Yeah, we don't
Put
have to
some-
do it all.
Some of our wage labor
Hey,
going.
Bayer, you want to patch up some windows?
You want me to keep this thing wet?
I said Bayer.
Bojask.
Bayer's like, I'm also wetting this thing.
Bojask said
It takes two people to dump water on a fish.
Yeah, I'll help.
Cool. Thanks, Bojask.
I'm Bayar.
Bayer, God
I'm
damn it.
Bayar. I don't have piercings in my eyebrows.
Yeah, but you seem to have a fish.
Yeah, I always carry this fish around with me.
He slaps Dane with it.
A wizard once sold this to me as an animal familiar.
It's been dead for years.
It's been with me since I was 7.
Ew.
It just breathes in
It
air. That's its
smells.
magic power. Just
Yeah, it's really cool. He said it was an air fish.
fish. Let's go to the market. Everyone grab your shit, because we might get into some quarrels too. Make sure you're geared up.
Oh,
Yeah.
so geared.
You want to go to the market and do some biz buying? We'll do most of the tedious stuff off air, but we'll talk
Yeah.
about what you guys are looking for.
I'm gonna don my suit and my gauntlets. I have 3 extracts for the day with me, and I'm bringing my gold. Let's go.
Are you just keeping that last 4th one just open?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Well,
I forgot to put one in there.
It just takes a minute to prepare. So.
I forgot about 3 slots. Okay.
And then you can get a special talent that you can do it in a move action.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. It's like spontaneous casting almost. Yeah, you guys are at the market. What do you wanna check
the
out
market.
first? You guys are making your way to the market over the Velashu River with the ferry.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, it doesn't look like he ever really showers. It seems like he's always on his boat. You see under the seats, you see a blanket and a pillow just tucked up in there.
This man lives on his boats.
Yeah, make it there.
Yeah, make it there.
You're at the market. Most of the it's not as bustling as it was, obviously. Like second day, whatever, the crowd dies out. But also because of the damage that has been done to the market and the stalls. People are putting up their stalls still. Most of them have already finished making it as good as it's going to get. There is a wizard going around to each one and taking like 10, 20 minutes at each stall and just mending everything that's broken.
Wow.
Nice.
So yeah,
I
there's
like
a guy
him.
making the rounds doing that.
I am looking to get myself some tattoo work done, I think. You were looking for the stone boy?
Oh yeah, I was gonna hit up that Ion Stone fella.
What are you looking for there, Crow?
I don't know.
Nice.
What do you
Browsing.
think you need as a player? Like, what are you lacking in? What could you use buffs on?
Probably my HP or my AC or my.
Yeah, if you got like a belt of incredible, not dex. It's a belt of what's the one for Constitution?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
I don't remember.
I don't have any of my devices to look things up because they're all being used. So you guys have to look things up for yourselves in this process. I'm sorry.
I figure I'll not necessarily need to get the tattoo on air. Like,
Yeah.
I can tell you.
You sit down at the tattoo artist, and he's like, "Yeah, what are you trying to do?" He asks you what you're trying to accomplish here. What do you
Well,
want, bud?
I'm trying to get a little better on my speech, my diplomacy and my general overall salesness. And I know that ink on the body usually is like the counterpoint for that, but I feel like making the tongue a little better via some magique might help. And I think I even want to get it flavorfully styled and kind of like this poster here. And I hold up the Golden Goblin "We Want You" poster. I want this little goblin here, but instead of pointing, can we have him flipping a coin?
Yes, we can do that.
Wow. All right. Well, I like the flavor for it. Let me do some browsing on what effects I can get.
So where do you want this goblin?
Well, I was thinking right here on my forearm, right on the flat.
Okay.
Very, very upfront and noticeable, so people know who I represent.
Okay. For 800 GP, he'll allow this tattoo once a day. You'll be able to re-roll your diplomacy check. How's that sound?
Diplomacy or merchant.
Either or, whichever one you wanted.
They both have the same.
Or how about this?
mod.
Once a day, you'll be able to re-roll a charisma-based skill check.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that cool? For 800 GP?
Why is my
that
profession
overpowered?
merchant wisdom?
Oh, is that wisdom?
That's weird.
I don't know.
I have a lot of charisma, but the wisdom one. That's weird. Anyways, a reroll to 1 charisma a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there are Ione stones that do that
Probably.
specifically.
Are they more expensive?
I'm not sure.
Probably more expensive than a tattoo.
Yeah, I'll let it stand. 800 GP for the tattoo. You can re-roll a charisma-based diplomacy check once a day.
Oh, boy. I'm going to... So it's a little goblin on my forearm, flipping a coin.
Okay.
What does he look like? He's got to be wearing clothes. Can't be a little naked goblin.
Sure. What is he wearing? Is he wearing your suit?
I was going to say, what about like a cunning suit with like shoulder pads?
Yeah.
Where like it looks like this goblin has a little bit too thick of shoulders and he's flipping a coin.
I can put shoulder pads on him. Don't worry.
Okay, I like this. All right. 800 GP Golden Goblin tattoo.
I think I might save up for a tattoo next. Sounds fly.
That would be dope. Do you have any tattoos right now?
I don't think so.
Is this Dane's first tattoo?
Yeah.
It is.
Or else you can like pretty much throw down spells on your arms too. Any spell pretty much you can get on your arm. It'll be varying costs depending on what spell level it is. I think there would be it'd be like putting a scroll on your arm. So
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do something like that soon. But I want to talk to the weapon enchanter.
okay. What do you
Hello. So
What
I got
do you
this
need?
masterwork falchion here. He proudly pulls out his weapon that Elion
You're
finished
taking
up.
his hands a splendidly crafted blade. Oh, the I like the. Is this a Pharasman spiral as the
Yes,
guard?
it is. And then look at
Ooh, the pommel has a nice point on it. That's good
Yeah.
for a nice backhand hit. I like the waves that have been crested in this.
It was customized to me. It's my
Is it
it's
called
my pride possession.
Your Mystery? What does it say on it? My Mystery? Your Mystery?
Your mystery.
Your Mystery. What is mysterious? What is your mystery?
Well, a lot of family stuff and just a lot of
Ah, yes, family.
yeah.
My brother over there is the last surviving person in my family.
Well, you know how it goes
He
then.
points over to the tattooed dude. I'm throwing down a goblin on Dane's arm.
I just learned that
I'm just crying. Just very subtly crying.
Well, hey, it's gonna be
Poor
okay.
guy.
Yeah, I just recently found out that I have now 3 dead parents. So,
Shit. That's more than me.
Yeah.
I only got 2.
yeah, but I mean, I only had 2 until a couple days ago.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really old, so they died of natural causes.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of violence over on my side. So anyway,
Yeah, what can I do for you?
what kind of enchantments do you got? What's your knowledges?
I can throw down pretty much any enchantment.
Oh boy. Well, what do you got? Anything?
Do you want extra damage on this sucker? Do you want it to be keened? Do you want it to... there's a lot of things it can do. Like,
You
Having
should
a-
keen that fool.
Having a keen falchion would be pretty sweet. I'm a fan of that. It would go along with one of my go along with my killer feat pretty well. 'Cause I think that has extra damage every time I crit. Yeah, let's do that. How much to keen this masterwork falchion?
yeah, I can keen it for you. That'll be 1,000 GP.
All right, you got yourself a deal.
Since you guys have been so kind to us so far, I will make you this deal.
What does
Thank
keening do to a weapon?
It's gonna double its crit range.
Yep.
So you had
An improved
18
crit
to 20.
range.
18 and 20, and now it is gonna be 16 to 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
And it crits
Wow.
for ×2 at this
Yep.
point.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Pretty
Cool.
dope. So you spend some time just like enchanting it, murmuring enchantments and putting his hands over it, and you see the energy come out of his hands and onto this blade in front of him. It'd take him a little while to do that, but longer for Dane to get his tattoo. Elion,
Elion.
you go over to the Ioun stones.
Yeah. I love your stones.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. I have traveled far and wide collecting these. I've made a couple myself, but
Well,
he has a few circling him, but the ones circling him right now, most of them are this dull gray circling him. Dull gray stones.
so, I feel a little slow sometimes, and I'm looking for something that maybe can get me a little quicker on my feet.
Oh yes, I have something like that. Let me see here.
Specifically, she wants the, she's looking at, like, there's an Ioun stone that has a +1 to initiative.
Ooh, nice. What's that one called? What does it look like?
The Dusty Rose Prism. It's long in shape. It's a prism.
Okay.
And it's kind of a dusty rose color.
All right, so he would go through his rocks, and this gives a +1 to initiative.
Yep. Competence. Well, +1 competence bonus on initiative.
Okay, so he would open up one of his displays of rocks. He's got like a glass display, and he opens it up, and he moves through a couple and grabs this magenta prism and holds it up to you and says, "This here, once it aligns to you, it should get rid of any doubts in your in inhibitions, like just a few right away, and cause you to act more quickly to events."
That's
And
exactly
stimuli.
what
He
I'm
holds it
looking
up to you.
for. Oh, it's beautiful. And she holds it, and does it, if she, like, it starts floating right away?
I think you just like toss it up into your orbit once it, with.
Oh my
Intense.
goodness. And her head is like turning as it
Wow.
passes by.
Okay, so maybe he tosses it up and it goes into your orbit and it just starts going around you. That will be how many GP?
That's sick.
500.
500 GP, please.
I give 500 GP. And those gray stones,
Yes.
what do those do?
So these, I can't remember the exact terms for it, GM wise, but these rocks are always attuned to me, and I focus my energy through them, and I can use them to invoke my elemental magics. He's an ion kineticist, basically. So they kind of get some just off the back that are these kind of dull gray ones that don't have as much power, but they use in their channeling of the energies that they can manipulate.
They're very nice.
Yeah, so there's like, they have to take the aether element, and they get a telekinetic attack, basically. And instead of throwing other things, they always throw their Ioun stones that are circling them. So
And they come back?
yeah, they come back.
That's cool. I also read there's an Ioun stone that just, I think it's like 25 GP. I'd have to look up exactly what it's called, but it's just a torch.
Oh yeah,
It's just like,
well, that's
throw it
kinda-
up.
That's pretty neat. I
Would you
like
have
that.
would you have any of those?
Yeah, he would definitely have a couple
Torch
of those. He's
stone.
like, yes, a fan favorite. They're incredibly useful and very affordable. And he throws it up in front of his orbit, and it sparks up, and like it looks like there's just a living flame kind of circling him, and it makes illumination out, I don't know, what, 10 feet or so.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking
Another
for.
25 GP for this little bad boy.
And I'll take that as
little
well.
fiery
Pulls
little
out the
bitch.
25. Who you calling a bitch?
You?
Oh.
Haha.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Attacked.
I like your stones, so
Thank you. Thank
fair
you.
trade.
Fair trade. Winks.
Am I still being tatted?
Yeah, man. You're
Oh, God.
going at it. This dude, this burly dude, pretty ripped.
Yeah.
Like older, but he's still like, he's old ripped. And he's got all these tattoos on him, and that dragon tattoo wrapped around his arm, the tail's coming up off of his arm and into his tattoo gun.
That's
and
so
he's just
cool.
going at it. He's just going at it. He's just doing it.
So what's that dragon tattoo on your arm about?
This, what would his name be? This is my good friend, Zeke. Zeke, show him what's up. And Zeke, the tattoo of this golden black dragon would actually come off of his arm, and all of a sudden there's an actual dragon just like
Oh my
perched on
God.
his arm with its tail going into the gun.
Like the size of his arm, roughly?
Yeah, about
Wow.
the size of an arm.
That's
it's a
cool.
small dragon.
Yeah.
This is a calligraphy dragon, they call it.
Whoa.
They make their own inks. Very rare to find, but I have a little draconic in my bloodline, so
What would one of those run me?
for this,
Yeah.
For the dragon.
For the
I
dragon.
will not sell you my dragon.
Not your dragon, but if I were to find another dragon.
You can't really buy dragons off most people. I had to come to learn and to trust this dragon.
Oh, interesting.
All right, back on you go, and then it melds back onto his arm as a tattoo.
Are there
that
any-
kind of like moves a little
Are
bit.
there any other tattoo animals that you could, or is it pretty much just dragons?
Do all the tattoos move? Can I make the goblin dance?
I've gone through a couple familiars in my day, and I possess the talents necessary to fuse them into tattoos on my arms
Oh.
and keep them safe from danger that way.
Interesting. So that you're a special one then.
Yes. This one also. Come on, hop up. And the thing, the head of the dragon comes up off the arm, and he goes. He grabs a cup. He's like, "All right, do it." And the dragon creates wine into this glass, and he's like, "You guys need anything?
Oh, I
Oh
need to
my
try
God,
some
that's
dragon
cool.
wine.
You like ale or wine?"
Oh, let me try some ale. Oh
All right,
my
he
gosh.
pours you a nice frothy cup of ale.
I drink the wine he poured.
All right,
Oh.
pass
You
that
take
to
the
you.
wine.
You want a
Wow.
cup of wine too? Yeah. Just
How does
we're finishing up.
calligraphy wine taste?
Really good. Like
Wow.
enchanted wines.
That's a really good enchanted
ale.
dragon brew.
Yes, he can create it at will.
That's fantastic.
Either that or once a day. I don't remember.
That's
I
the
have to look at
best
a stat block.
friend that you could have.
I want a familiar that just spouts alcohol but has no actual use. Just
pretty
like
dope.
doesn't help in fights, runs away, but if you want to get drunk,
He's there for you.
it's your friend.
He's there for you. Yeah, you guys want to check out like I mean Dane still has a little bit of work to do on this tattoo. There's also that kind of magical clother. You could find cool boots, bags, belts, gloves.
Go browse at the clothing.
Yeah, I'll
take a
brow-
little
I'll
look.
browse.
How much money you guys got left?
Not that much.
700.
Something like
700?
400 or 500.
Okay. Yeah.
Any good boots?
How much is like a bag of holding or something like that?
Oh boy, that's a great question. Bag of holdings cost.
What does that do? Just give you more backpack space?
And it's like Hermione's bag from Harry
Oh,
Potter,
shit, you can
basically.
just take whatever
yeah.
out.
It has not an unlimited capacity, but you can store a lot of stuff in there, size-wise, weight-wise, and it always remains the same weight to you.
Looks like they're pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Yep, like 2,500
Yep.
for the
Okay.
cheapest one.
All right.
They go
10K
Yeah.
for the best.
Yep.
Look up like something of useful things.
Something of useful things?
Yeah, it's like either a robe or
I see
a
what you
shirt or a coat or something.
I'm already wearing goggles and boots, so I feel like a belt that I could get left. We got tunic.
A robe of useful items is 7K.
Oh,
They're really fucking
Kind of a
cool,
lot.
though.
what do
Yeah.
they do?
Character who dons the battered robe notes that its patches rearrange into the shapes of various helpful but mundane items. Only the wearer of the robe can see these patches, recognize them for what items they become, and detach them. One patch can be detached each round. Detaching a patch causes it to become an actual item as indicated below. A newly created robe of useful items always has 2 each of the following patches, and then there's dagger, bullseye, lantern, mirror, pole, hempen, rope, sack. And you can also get random things like bags of 100 gold, ladders, gems, doors, windows, war dogs. What the
That's so cool.
Potion of cure serious wounds. A
Can you imagine
rowboat,
ripping off a patch and there's a fucking dog?
portable ram?
Dog.
potion of
Dagger.
cure serious?
Yeah, dude. A minor scroll of 1 randomly determined spell.
There was something that wasn't quite as intense that was on one of the Dimension 20 D&D campaigns that I was listening to. It was like they had a bunch of pockets on this jacket, and they could pretty much think of any mundane item and just pull it out of it, like a cup of tea
That's awesome.
or a small knife or something. I was thinking that would be in there. But
Pack
maybe
of
not.
smokes.
That'd be kind of cool.
It'd be like a homebrew kind of thing. Yeah. So Dane, you finish up your tattoo after a while. You have anything else you want to look for?
Not necessarily. I spent a good chunk of change on that, and I'm good. Oh man, they're not in town for forever. Is my thing. You know what I mean? Like I wanna
You can
want
still
access to
find
that.
pretty much anything up to like
You're right.
40,000 GP
You're
in town,
right.
but
But they have some weird.
is kinda fun and flavorful.
Fun stuff. Yeah. As of right now, the only thing I could think would be clothing, and I'm really not too concerned.
How much gold you got left, Dane?
About 2K.
Do you have a ring of protection?
Mm-mm. Is
Those
that
are
the
always
AC
handy.
boost?
Yeah.
+1?
yeah, I think +1s are like 15k or 1500 GP,
That sounds right.
1.5k or something.
What's a +2?
+2 is probably like but double that, maybe like 2,000 something.
Maybe down the line I'll think about that. It's right now. I
Plus
mean-
2 is 8K.
Oh, why would they ever? Can you wear 2 +1s?
No.
They
Oh
don't
my
stack like that.
God.
I think you can wear 2 rings though.
Yeah. You can,
Yeah,
you can
that's
wear
true.
like a handful of them, I'm pretty sure.
It's just they don't stack with each other like that.
Yeah. You could get a +1 ring and like a +1 robe or something, and that stacks, right?
Yeah, something.
As long as
Or
it's in
like
a different
a
slot.
ring of protection and then a ring of natural armor or something
Yeah.
like that.
Interest. Yeah, I'm okay for buying from these peeps right now.
Okay.
Same.
How would I go about talking them into playing at the Goblin for another performance some night? Who would I talk to? Estella and all them? Second-
Yeah, pretty much. Estella, any of the people that you want to perform, you could talk to. You try and talk to Coach Do, like
Estella would talk
with
to the
leaders.
bards for me.
Sure.
And then we could maybe get some readings going on from Taku too.
Yeah,
We'll
if you want them just like maybe
Yeah.
after their market tonight, you want them to come to the Golden Goblin and
Yeah, let's
perform,
do that.
some
Say
readings,
when you guys close,
fun stuff.
come do your shtick at our place, and we'll pay you off for the rest of the night, and all the tips that you guys make obviously go to you.
Make a diplomacy check.
Okay. Can I use one of my inspirations?
Yes.
$28.
They agree,
Hell yeah, they do.
and they don't even like ask for like performing charges or anything like that. They're like, we'll take if we get tips or anything. Hell yeah.
Oh, and the drinks will be flowing. So
Woo! They're happy
Sounds
about
fly.
that.
So am I. We
Anything
got a
else you
performance
guys want
tonight.
to take care of in the market?
I want to advertise that they're performing tonight at the Golden Goblin. Everyone is welcome.
Yeah, make your salesperson check or whatever, market check. Use your inspiration, bitch. You have more.
Yeah, I used it and I got. Oh, I'm using it with my tattoo now.
Oh, you want to use your
Yeah,
magical tattoo
yeah,
once already?
yeah. What is,
do it. Just re-roll it.
What was it? Oh, it's a reroll. Isn't it?
Reroll.
I was like, it's a plus. It's a reroll. Oh my god, it went up 1 from a reroll.
To what?
That's the only one I could do for the day too. What was it? Diplomacy.
It was your.
Oh, it was
your
per merchant.
Merchant.
13.
Yeah, you get some people that are like, oh, okay, okay, cool, okay, cool. You get mixed applause.
All
I
right,
don't know.
cool. A lot of people are just down from having their house destroyed.
Cool. So you guys want to go back to the Golden Goblin, or you want to go somewhere else?
Let's check.
What's there to... Let's... Houses?
Yeah.
It's kind of... that's what I was thinking, too.
Let's check some of those keeps that were on this side, if we can.
Yeah.
A keep or two. What's the closest one to us?
Also, we have some party gold to split up. 61 gold, 61 gold for you.
I'm sure we'll get a nice payout too at the end of the week or something from the Gobbo.
Oh yeah,
'cause
you guys would have gotten like
we've been getting like
25
a
GP
day.
a day. I
Yeah.
haven't been telling you about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd say about a
yeah.
week.
Yeah. So 25 times 7.
It's 175.
175 you'd have, and then yeah, maybe after today you'll get your weekly bonus. So as far as safe houses closest to you, they're all basically on the other side of the city from where you are right now. You up in the Free Coin District are at the northern or northwesternmost point of Riddleport, and there's one in the Rot Gut District, which is kitty corner from you right now across the whole place. There are a couple in the Leeward District, which is like halfway through town. and there's one in Lubbertown, which is like outside of Riddleport.
Do we want to hit the Weeward district on our way to Rotgut? At Rotgut, we'll check and see about your house while we're down there.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
let's stop halfway, see what the deal is. Or we could do it the other way. We'd go straight to Rotgut and then hit Weeward on our way back.
Let's do Weeward.
Okay, let's hit
Sure.
the middle one. I would like to... let's check out the middle one.
Okay.
That sounds fun. I'll walk towards there. Is there anything to percept along the way? Everything normal?
Perceptification.
Everything's pretty normal on your way through. You guys,
People repairing.
again, you guys noticed that people around town seem to either have like a respect for you or they just avoid you completely these days. You guys have done enough in town and have made a good enough name for yourself that you have repelled pretty much anybody who's come at you so far. So most of the people in town don't fuck with you guys in the streets anymore.
How often? Oh, I guess we're getting a little more closer to the area. I was to say, do we really see Croat men, Zinchermen ever? Like, I know, like, they beat up Finn for selling and, shit like that, but, like, do I ever see Mob, and if they see me, do they just turn around? Or, like, they see our crew, do they turn around? Do they...
So with Croat's men, he
Yeah.
is notorious for employing only half-orc enforcers. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
They're pretty easy to
Yeah,
tell.
you'd maybe see a couple groups of them here and there throughout the town as you walk through it, just kind of casually, and
They haven't fucked with us.
you might notice them. They do take notice to you. Maybe here and there it looks like they're watching you as you go through, but they don't engage. You haven't done anything for them to engage with you just on the streets.
Yeah, keep watching.
You'd make it into the Leeward district, and these are getting into kind of nicer houses, wooden houses, kind of on stilts. The roads are turning into nicer cobblestone roads and nice kind of cottagey looking A-frame-esque houses. And you would make it into maybe kind of the not too far away from the House of the Silken Veil, kind of in the heart of the Leeward district.
Isn't that kind of where I live?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not too far away. It's more, you're on the west side of the House of the Silken Veil. This is on the east side of it.
Okay. So we had to walk past, practically.
And
Is there any? Would you guys have any quarrels if I stopped past my place to see if it's destroyed as well?
Yeah,
Your
let's
house?
take a look.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we walk past, can I just see if it looks like it's been taken out by hail?
Yeah, it looks, make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a 16.
Yeah, it looks like it got damaged as well. A few broken windows. It's in decent shape. It's a well put together house.
Normal, just like windows shattered.
You would notice, you'd be like, is this one of my shoes? And then you would follow it and you'd find just kind of discarded things of yours just
Oh my
thrown
god.
on the street. It looks like it's
What
been
the
picked over,
fuck?
but it looks like, yeah, a bunch of your stuff was just out on the street.
Guys, these are my clothes from my room. Do you care if I go see if you guys want to come look with me? Actually, I don't trust just walking in there alone.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay, can I open the door?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Okay, it's unlocked. That's not a good sign.
Hey, you don't live here alone, right? Don't your parents
Well,
live?
my mom's usually over at the temple and dad's usually gone, but they do come back all the time. I want to look around the house, I suppose.
Yeah, you go into the house. Looks normal. It's empty. I guess mom just didn't lock the house when she left. You'd go up to your room and notice the whole room is just cleared out.
Whoa.
Your window is broken open.
Not hailed open,
No,
broken.
it was broken outward. There's no
Oh.
glass inside.
Wow, so someone came through and fucked up my place. Why me? I
Yeah, all
wonder
your
what I
stuff
did.
is gone.
Are you missing anything important?
Yeah, is there anything worth note that you're like, think that maybe I
the
shouldn't
alchemist
care?
kit that your mom bought for
Yeah.
you has been smashed
No, fuck. All
at
right,
a little station.
they don't like alchemists.
Can
Wow,
I look
that's weird.
around, see if there's anything, like perception in the room?
Yeah.
24.
It doesn't look like there was a struggle or anything in here. It looks just like everything was just gathered in a bunch and then maybe thrown out the window.
All right. Rough stuff.
That seems about right. No letters, no like something stuck to my wall saying you're gonna die, bitch,
Nope,
or
nothing
whatever.
like that.
Okay, cool. It's
Maybe,
not like blood.
maybe there's like a bottle of wine just kind of in the room,
Damn.
just empty.
Bunch of hosers. All right. Well, I'll just put a sheet over my window, I guess, and
Okay.
Sorry about your room, Dane.
it's all right, I suppose. It doesn't look like anyone got hurt. It makes me want to check on some people, though. But let's carry on for now.
Okay. You make your way into.
Can
the
I
reward
lock
district.
my door leaving this time?
Yeah, you still got
I
a key,
assume
I-
anyone
sure.
who needs to get in has a key.
Yeah, maybe.
If not, they have plenty of broken windows. All right, yeah, I'm lock up the house. Let's go to the wee words, boys.
Cool. Leeward district.
Wee word. I say wee word.
Leeward.
Wee word.
Yeah. Make it to this. This is more of a house than the last place you were there, which is like a duplex. So you make it to this house. It looks kind of not like it looks a little bit more run down than some of the nicer places in this area.
From
but it's not a
outside?
bad house.
From outside, I want to do a lap around it.
Okay.
See what I percept for, tracks, maybe glass shattered.
The house looks like there's been tracks around it. Looks like people have been coming in and out. If you do you like try to look through windows at all, or just kind of around the
Not
place?
right now, and I got an 11 looking, so.
Okay, yeah. Around here, it looks like a used enough area.
Okay. This one might still have traffic.
Yeah, no attempts to really like walk up to the door or anything. I just want to like from a distance make it look like I'm not trying to be kind of stealthy about it.
Okay.
Just acting like I'm just kind of in the area, walking through.
Make a bluff check.
13.
Yeah, you look pretty nonchalant as you walk around this house. Crow, what are you doing once you get to this house?
I'm just being a bad mamma jamma.
All right,
Standing outside
Crow's
looking
just
hard.
staring straight at the front door as Elion and Dane just
Circle.
like circle it and like look around, kind of looking nonchalant. Crow's just there, just
Head staring.
just dead staring, just hard ass eyes, face just
Wow.
looking beefy.
Yeah.
I'll stealth up to a window or door to remain unseen if I can.
Roll a stealth.
Okay. Can I inspo?
Sure.
God, what is with these bad inspos today, man? Oh, man. That's a 9 on the stealth.
9 on the stealth.
I was just trying to listen in on the window.
Okay. Is that your look?
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah. 24 to hear or listen in on the window,
Okay.
but a not very good stealth.
So you're creeping up to the window, right? And it seems like every time you take a step, you step on like a broken stick. And then as you get closer to the window, you start hearing voices, and it sounds kind of raucous in there. And then you peer up over the table, and there's 4 guys sitting around a table playing cards and drinking.
I duck down this quick. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So they've taken this for a party house.
How would I explain that I am now squat walking away from the window in like a shimmy
All right.
situation to
Dane
get
shimmy
away?
squawks across
Squawk.
across
Shimmy squawk.
out of you.
I'm just crab all the way out of there. And I want to get up by Crow because I don't want to be by that window or this building anymore.
All right. You make it over to Crow.
I relay this information to Crow. Crow, there's bad bitches in there.
You see Elion, you're just like, what is she? She's
What are
just
they-
kind of hanging out.
what are they
She
doing?
doesn't
Kinda
look like
walking
she's-
around.
Doesn't look like she's like searching at all. So nonchalant.
What are they
Chilling.
doing?
They're playing some cards in there, but there's some bigger boys and 4 of them right by the window at least. So, I mean, we're A, outnumbered already, but B, let's just...
Trying to take our safe house.
This is more
though.
of a scout. This is not our safe house.
It's not theirs.
No, it's more theirs than ours.
Just because they're inside.
Technically, yes, but B, because it was probably some of Split Face's dudes still.
We could kill them.
I'm gonna get away from the house because that's not what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah, Elyon eventually comes over, joins you,
I relay the information about the people inside.
gets the info. Well, I mean, do we want to act now, or are we looking to keep gathering intel?
I'm still wearing a suit.
Indeed you are.
Me too, but
We came from the merchants.
we could,
Go in there and be like, I'm a realtor. I'm here to sell this
yeah, we
place.
could either act like we own the place or we could catch them by surprise. I think we have a surprise on our end right now, too.
If you can somehow get to them without alerting them.
I think crossbow through a window could do it.
That's up to y'all. I don't really want to engage these four right now. We're kind of doing a recon right now. But recon could very well become murder mission.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really know them. They look like they're just having fun, so...
If I was playing cards in there right now, I'd be awful mad if someone shot a crossbow at me.
Probably.
Same.
Same.
Um,
That's one of the guys inside. He's like, same. Fucking get off my lawn.
It's now your lawn.
yeah, so we'll keep scouting, keep the recon going.
So we off to my place then?
That just means we know of one place where there's still activity, which is good. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Mark it on the map.
Yep.
Take some notes.
Let's carry on, boys.
You want to go to the next one in the Leeward District? You
We're
want to go back
going
to the
over to
Golden
Crow,
Goblin?
or we're gonna go check out Crow's
I was
house.
gonna check out my house.
Yep. You can go back to Crow's house. It's probably getting around sunset at this point.
Okay. Walking through the rot gut, what do I feel? What do I see?
Yeah, the Rotgut District is in
Shambles.
in shambles compared to Leeward District. The water-soaked wood of these houses couldn't really handle a lot of the force from these small but still sizable rocks that were falling from the
Fast.
sky fast. Some of the houses look like Swiss cheese, man.
How's Crow's house looking?
You get to your house and it didn't fare any better than any other house around
Looking
here.
like Swiss cheese.
It's broken
Swiss
apart.
cheese. All right, I'm gonna. Did I leave anything behind in the house that I can?
You would go to the house and you would. It's empty, but it looks like somebody, maybe a bunch of people, have kind of been living here.
Oh, this
recently.
isn't my house anymore, I guess.
Turned into a flop house of sorts.
Is there? Can I perceive if there's anything I want to steal from these squatters?
Sure.
Oh, oops. Well,
Good take.
do you want my perception or you?
Yeah.
Is your, okay. 26.
18. Also looking around, trying to help.
26 and 18. From the mess that these guys have left, it doesn't look like they would have anything valuable. But you search around, like dig through a bunch of their stuff with a 26, and you would find a coin purse with 55 GP in it.
Ooh, score 55.
Nice.
Let's run. This isn't my
great.
house anymore.
That's
I'm gonna,
probably all the money they've ever had.
I'm gonna
Let's
punch,
go.
punch a hole in the wall.
Nice.
You punch a hole in the wall. Roll damage.
What would I roll?
What's your
a
unarmed?
D3.
A 3.
3?
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. 3 points damage. You punch your fist through the wall. And you punch your fist through the wall.
Awesome.
Good job.
All right, let's leave. This isn't my. That was just my closure.
And
This
then the
isn't my
house
place
tumbles
anymore.
as you hit a very crucial foundational
All right,
beam in the wall.
And we all kind of run and like jump as the house explodes.
JK doesn't break down.
Aw.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
and
we
it-
got 55
wow.
GP to add. So do we want to just split that up now?
I just added to the shit we're gonna split later.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's dark at this point, as it took you a while to walk through town over to Crow's house.
Want to put my goggles on and start heading back, I think.
Got my low light
Yeah,
vision
you guys
going.
invited people
Yeah.
over.
So let's get the raucousness going. On my way back through town, I'm gonna recruit some more people.
Okay.
Same.
Not like that though, God.
I'm gonna aid.
Yeah, he is. My last, actually, I have 2 more inspos, but fuck it.
Crow aided.
Are we doing merchant or diplomacy?
You can choose whichever one's highest if you want.
They're the same.
Okay. There you go.
16 plus my aid.
So 18? Yeah.
Nice.
You have a nice small train of people following you now.
Looking like the
say
Pied Pipers.
You gathered about 9 people to come
Wow.
along with you. Just off that.
I want 9 people to come with me. We gotta go fucking show these people that the goblin shows out.
Yeah, and then maybe a few more kind of pile on, just kind of following the hubbub. As
Yeah.
people are looking excited and
Trying to
ready
make
party.
trying to make it a humble brag for the goblin of like, look, if you come here and do a little show, people will show.
Yeah.
So It looks like we got that going for us.
All right, gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Look at us 12 motherfuckers walk into the goblin.
Gang, gang,
Rolling
pretty,
deep.
pretty. Yep. The Golden Goblin up front's still a little dented. You tried a little yesterday when you were fixing things. You like looked over those dents, and you might have an idea of how to fix them, but you couldn't get that done yesterday. You boarded up windows and fixed some things that were just shattered and stuff. Maybe cleaned up. If you were feeling ambitious enough, maybe you hopped up on the roof and like threw some shingles down. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I did some of that.
Hell yeah.
Threw some shingles down. Definitely. That statue, I imagine, is kind of an expensive piece.
Yeah.
It'd take a lot of work to fix.
Examining it as a blacksmith, you would know that it's not solid gold. It's like brass, but it's plated gold.
Of course. Well, it's easier to work with then.
Yeah. So you guys are at the Golden Goblin now. You would see that the stargazers have already made their way there, and they're having a rip roaring good time.
Bardsman on stage.
Bardsmen on stage.
Hell yeah.
They're like Kalama and her backup dancers are going at it. You see
I
Malvo
want some
and his
dancing
dudes
lights in the air.
dancing.
Dancing lights.
Yeah. They pop them up.
Nice. That's right.
It looks like a magically fun time. There's Taku and Mizalia have sat down to their stations.
How's
and
our
are
new
doing some
gambling
reading.
hand doing?
Gambling guy, who we will call
Carl.
Damien. He's doing fairly well. It looks like he hasn't done this game that he's currently at right now, so
Okay.
he's having it's a little slower paced, but he seems to be
Confident.
Yeah, faring well.
Okay. That's good to see. Goulette's going. I'm sure making some good money there.
Lixie's not at that one anymore.
Can,
She's kind of
she's doing the
you see her. She's up in the
bossing.
yeah, she's bossing around.
Can Crow sit down and play a little blackjack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
for
it.
sure.
Cool.
I want to get some drinks for the people at the blackjack table.
Okay,
Let's slide around.
right around. Elion, what do you want to do?
Elion's just gonna kind of bop around.
Cool.
Nothing in mind. She's kind of wander and go with the night.
Okay. So are you chilling with these guys? Or you go chill with other people?
Oh, I'm chilling with these guys for now.
Okay.
Right now, I'm bringing
At the
a round over
blackjack
to the
table.
blackjack table.
You want
for
to play
everyone.
around
Yep.
blackjack or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do it dice style. So everybody get out one
Your
of each
dice.
of the die. All right, blackjack's away. He deals out. Everybody roll the d20. Dealer shows a 7. Crow.
Nat 1.
Eli.
3.
3. Michael.
15. 15.
15. All right, so we're starting around at Crow. Crow, you got a 1, hit or stay.
I think I want to hit.
All right, choose one of your dice and roll them. He grabs the d12. It's an 11, putting him at a 12. 12, hit or stay.
Hit.
All right, roll the next one. Grabs a d10. A 5 on the die.
17, I'll stay.
17 stays at 17.
Actually, no. I'm gonna, one more.
One more.
sorry.
He's got one more. He's going to hit. With a 2 on the d4.
19.
19.
Well
Stay there.
done.
All right, Dane is up.
I have 3.
Could have had 24
3.
if I rolled a 4.
I have 14.
Nice, another 11 on the d12.
I have 15.
15.
I have
Too
23.
Ah,
Many.
Dane, you need.
Should have rolled your d6, man.
How much were you guys betting?
I was betting.
What's minimum bet here?
What's minimum?
Like a silver piece.
Oh,
I'll do a GP.
a GP.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do a GPA as well.
Cool. And Elion.
15.
15.
Roll 6.
That's 19.
18.
Oh yeah, 15 plus 3 is 18.
Oh no!
bust.
22.
22.
Many.
The dealer has a 7. He is going to hit for 19, and he's going to stay.
I pushed.
All right, we got a push and 2 busts. Ha ha ha, and he takes your guys' money.
And I delivered drinks to everyone at the table.
Nice. Is it another Dragon's Delight, or maybe there's
let's
some
do
more?
another Dragon's Delight.
What's another fun names for drinks? Anybody got any fun drink names?
The Wavy Moon.
Good name.
The Halfling, and it's like a half and half shot of something and something.
The Wily Gnome Knoll Sipper.
Wily Gnome Knoll Sipper?
Knoll.
Wily Knoll Sipper.
Wily Knoll Sipper. It's a big drink. Comes in like a flagon.
All right, cool. Yeah, Dane, instead of bringing back one drink, Jimmy loaded him up with another tray of different shots for you to try. Let's try some more.
Okay.
First on the bat, we got Sailor's Punch.
Ooh.
This is an outdoor heat-sipping fruity delight, but it is surprisingly strong. This one, with a 13 on that D20 roll, yeah, it's a solid drink. You remember back to the Gnome's Delight, and you're like, I think I like the Gnome's Delight a little bit better in that same fruity vein, but this is a good drink.
It was the gnome bomb.
Yeah, the gnome,
Maybe
the
for
gnome
some
bomb.
people that like a little stronger stuff.
Yeah. Then the Wavy Moon comes on. Where this one, the first one was some kind of lighter fruits. This has more of a darker fruit, more like darker berry kind of taste to it. But it's like tomato with that last one. Just kind of two similar flavor styles, two different profiles, but they're equally on par with each other.
It's pretty wavy, Jimmy.
Then we have the Halfling, which is a half and half mix of what?
Oh.
This is basically like a black and tan.
All right.
And another solid drink. Maybe you don't like it as much as the last two, but it's all right.
Less solid.
And then the Wily Gnome Sipper.
No.
Knoll Sipper. Jeez, I'd roll a 13 on that one too.
Jesus.
What would the Wily Gnome Sipper taste like, Michael?
It's kind of tart. So you can't drink a lot of it. You just kind of sip on it. Pretty tart. Strong on the alcohol.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And this, again, a similar vein as the first two drinks, but this one has that sour tart departure to it.
Mm-hmm.
But still, these are all like just as good as each other, but just kind of different.
I see a new fruity lineup for the summer, boys.
So yeah, that one was a mixed drink of some good drinks.
All right.
A mixed bag of some good drinks.
Did we get some responses from the people at the table? Maybe since they're all about the same, which ones did they react well to? So we know which ones that might go on the menu. I look around the table and see which ones people like, which ones they don't.
It seems like the people are the biggest fans of the Wavy Moon.
All right. We have the Wavy Moon coming in clutch.
Most of the people around here are more hard alcohol people, so they didn't really vibe on the halfling too much. And the Wily Gnome Sipper is just a new flavor profile that nobody was really like expecting. They're more stunned by it and not like they didn't like it. They're just like, oh, interesting.
I'll come back to that.
Yeah,
Try
it's
it
like
again
tasting
later.
your first sour beer.
Okay. I like that. So right now, the Wavy Moon and the Dragon's Delight, are killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, are we gonna have our fight tonight?
We definitely could.
That Barracuda?
Yeah, you want to fight? You want to have the Barracuda fight?
Yeah.
You want to have Izgek fight the Barracuda?
Let's let one of their good announcers from the caravan stop the bards and announce the fight, and then we'll bring forth the opponent.
Okay.
And then, but would they have to go down to the fighting pits to
Yeah.
see it? Okay, they'd have to instruct people to follow us to the fighting pits.
Yeah.
Let them lead with dancing lights down to the basement,
Sure.
is what I tell them to do.
Yeah, they're on board with it. Sure.
Sick.
Unless you want to roll a diplomacy check to make sure.
Yeah,
All right.
might as well.
I'll aid.
Yeah.
Thanks. We all talk them into it, because I would need it. 13,
And I aided.
15,
I hated.
17.
Oh boy.
17? Yeah, they're on board. They're drunk and having a good time. They're ready to kind of. They're all performers.
How's
and they like
Izgek
this
feeling?
spotlight.
Looks like he wants to.
Yes, Izgek's looking rowdy. He just
Alright.
like he just wiped the floor at his tournament. Nobody
Oh,
touched
man.
him. Like, so he's just like still looking for a challenge
Yeah.
basically. At
I'll
this
fight a
point.
fish.
And now he's drunk. He's like, guys, I can punch anything to death. Easy one hit wonders, what they call me.
All right. Let's drag him down. Let's drag him
Malvo
down.
Malvadorio gets up on stage. He cuts off the band. Ladies and gentlemen of the Golden Goblin, the Stargazers would like to present with you a brawl Flame versus water. Izgek the mighty dragon versus a swamp barracuda. Downstairs, follow the dancing lights. And they do. And they follow. Everyone would follow down into this arena, and yeah, the fight would. Do you want?
We should
make a spectacle of this, or you just want to do?
He walks
a fight?
into the ring, but we have to, in essence, bring this fish out without getting hurt ourselves.
Okay.
So he's been uncaged in his cage.
He's been chilling in his cage.
Okay. Do they have a release? I'm assuming with most beasts, they have like a release for their cage that only lets them go out into the ring.
Yeah, sure.
So like we release that and then try and like shoo him out.
Mm-hmm.
Does he want to just run out the cage?
Make a handle animal check.
Ooh.
Do you have one of those?
I
Can you make those
don't.
untrained? I don't think you can make them untrained.
No, I don't think so.
I can diplomacy coy this thing into going.
Sure.
Dangle a treat.
Yeah, if you throw some meat or something out in front of it, like it'll attack the bloody meat if you throw it out into the ring.
I just toss a small piece of fat out in front of the gate.
All right, cool. Getting this into position, lifting the front of the gate, and throwing meat out, it would like slide its way out of the cage and
Ew.
just like attack the meat just hungrily.
Yeah. How big's this Bakuda beast?
This Kuda beast,
I would imagine the crowd would be like, ew, whoa.
Gross.
Look at this huge, nasty fish.
Big nasty fish.
I want to say they were like 5 feet long.
Got a
5 or
big
6
fish.
feet.
Can the Barracuda's name be Ice JJ Fish?
It can.
Nice.
Good
All right.
name.
Thank you. I love it. I'm happy.
Ice JJ Kuda. Swamp JJ fish.
Yeah, we could do something like that. Swamp JJ Fish.
The Kuda kills Izgek. He's our new fighter. The Kuda is.
yeah, this swamp barracuda is around 6-8 feet long, and just kind of probably about as thick as a puppy or like a dog or something.
That's pretty staunch.
He's got this very pointed face, mouth full of teeth, fins on each side of him that kind of help him slither along the ground.
All right.
Or her. Could be a girl fish.
So we have
Or they.
released the fish.
Okay. So after letting the swamp barracuda out of its cage, the fight would begin. The crowd is cheering, yelling. Izgek's bouncing up in his other corner as this thing kind of swims out at him, just like bloodthirsty eyes, just black eyes. And let's see who goes first. The fish goes first.
Wow.
Right out of the gate, you open it up, it goes for the fish, the crowd cheers, and then it wheels its head up, and then it just lunges straight at Izgek.
Wow.
And bites him across the chest for a point of damage.
1 damage. Izgek. The goblin staff is chanting, "Come on, Izgek! Throw them cuffs!
Izgek.
Dragon!
Yeah, it looked like the thick hide of Izgek was hard for the teeth of the swamp barracuda to get through. And as he gets himself free of that bite, he goes for just 2 really quick punches right to this thing's face as it's right up at him. That's gonna be a hit, and another hit for 4 points and 9 points of damage.
13.
Good swinging, Izgek.
Wait, was it 4? Then it was 9, or is it 4 and 9?
4 and 9.
Oh, damn. 13.
13 points of damage off the back. You guys would pretty much hear the impact of his fist just crunching the skull of this swamp barracuda.
Shit.
Swamp barracuda teeth just fly out of its mouth as its blood just pours
Nasty.
over the sand battlefield.
Ugh.
The swamp barracuda would then, out of anger more than anything of its meal preventing it from eating it, it's gonna go out and it's gonna bite him. And it missed its bite, and it missed its tail slap.
Oh, no.
So this thing,
It's dizzy.
angry and like blind from the blood in its face and the rage and the pain, it just snaps out wildly at Izgek. But Izgek, just quick as can be, he just dodge,
Damn.
and then goes for another 2 more punches. That's a hit, and that's a natural 20.
Jesus.
Not a confirm though.
That's all right.
Close but no cigar on the confirm. 5 points and 6 points. This thing lunges again, and Izgek, he he dodges backwards and then just like extends this kick out and just kicks it straight across the face again,
face
and
kick.
its body just falls limp into the sand, and everybody cheers as it shows that nobody can beat this dragon, this wyvern.
dragon. Slay the dragon.
Hell yeah.
Damn. What a spectacle.
So that's what he was doing all day today, and it doesn't look like he's sore at all.
Nope.
He's just going.
Impressive guy.
Yep. I'm imagining money rains down towards the winner as usual.
Silver pieces, copper
Just
pieces,
flying.
gold pieces just thrown into the pit, and his guy's just like
Raining
bowing
it out.
and running around, pumping his fists and just yelling at the crowd. Yeah!
That's what I like to see. Good.
Yeah, man.
What's the rest of the fight schedule tonight look like? Do they have free fighting? Can people just like fight? What's our deal?
How do you...
You can
I was
play
kind of
specs
thinking
in a
about
fight
having
club.
Crow make a little spectacle and jump in for a boxing rematch.
You wanna?
Kinda.
Ooh.
I think it'd be fun. Just a little like fun little rematch.
Yeah, if you would jump in, he would gladly take the challenge.
Crow's gonna jump in with a couple pairs of boxing gloves and see if the crowd reacts.
They would definitely cheer and yell, yeah, encore, blah, 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 fight.
All right, Isgek, it's a
have to-
rematch.
I want to
All
throw
right.
some money at Crow before he even wins. I'm just like throwing a few silver pieces, like, yeah, Crow.
All right, he's like, I'll even wear my super thick boxing gloves this time around.
This will be fun, old boy.
Yes, it will. And ding, 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 this match begins before the crowd even knows what's happening. Volvo quick introduces it, and then it's off the races. Roll initiative.
19.
19. Awesome. You have a higher initiative. Well, actually, he rolled a 19 flat, so he's going to have at least a +3 there. So he's going to go first. And out of the gate, he walks up to you, and he just kind of... Well, you guys are boxing. So he goes out and just like, he head bobs around and then just like throws a quick jab to the gut. Or a 17. Nope. You didn't take your armor off?
Oh yeah, I guess I would have taken my armor off, huh?
No, you don't have to. Fuck it. No one noticed.
Okay, then no.
No one noticed Crow not take his armor off.
And he didn't ask me to.
Yep. He still might have a leather armor on, I guess. He
For
didn't-
sure.
He didn't strip bare this time.
Okay.
So yeah, that first one, it clanks into your armor and he shakes his fist like, ooh, that hurts. All right, I should have made you take that off. But I guess this is more
You're
of a
still
challenge.
wearing armor too,
I
buddy.
guess I'll just go for your face next time. It's your turn, Crow.
We got an 18 on the die.
That's gonna hit.
Cool, and then it's D. What are my fists? D4.
Yeah, it's gonna do a D4 of non-lethal.
3.
Nice.
Or do I add my strength or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
your
so
strength
then
minus
it's
2.
5, yeah.
5. Nice. Nice. You rung his bell a little bit. As you see that he sees you going for the punch, and he like jerks like he's gonna punch you just right as you start to punch, but he doesn't, and then you just clock him as he thinks about that.
Oh, good shot there.
Oh, nice punch. And now that you're right up on him, he's gonna unleash a flurry of blows on you. The first one being the 17 again, and then a natural 1. 18. That's gonna confirm, but what's gonna happen with his? He punches, like, so both of those were a miss. The second one he put all of his strength into, and he's a little bit off balance. He's gonna take a -1.
Cool. Crow's gonna
What's
go.
your AC right now? 20.
20, yeah.
Fuck, I should maybe take another one. All right,
Crow's gonna go for a little uppercut.
do it.
Yes, that's a 19.
Before you are able to land that blow, a quick jab just comes out of nowhere and misses you.
Yeah, so 9, 21, 23
Nice. That's gonna hit.
for 3 points of damage.
Cool. He's bearing down a little bit. He's like, shit, I can't hit this guy with his armor on. Fuck. And then he goes to another flurry of blows. Fuck, dude. That's natural 20 on the second one. Doesn't confirm. The first one he misses pretty wildly again. He would have taken a minus on the next hit, but he rolled a natural 20, so he's gonna hit you on the second one for 4 points of non-lethal damage.
Clocked for 4.
And then it's your turn, bud. Are we just doing straight boxing, or is this a brawl? Is this a fight?
Like, is this lethal damage or what?
Can I knock you over?
Can I use my falchion?
No. All right, just fists, just punches.
we just clock in. All right, 4 damage.
Oh, you're rolling good. Fuck.
I am rolling pretty good. So
That's
that'll
gonna be another
20. Yeah.
It's gonna be another hit.
For 6 points of damage.
You are lighting this wyvern up. The crowd is like, every time you hit him, the crowd just like gasps. He just hasn't really been hit at all, and he's just been laying people down.
Ooh, Crow's trying to throw his name in the ring here.
Oh wait, he's going to take another attack of opportunity on that punch of yours.
Okay.
But he missed again. I can't roll above an 11. I'm gonna take out this 20 that hasn't forsaken me yet. I think it's back at not forsaking me. So yeah, he's bobbing around. You can tell that he's focusing more than you've seen him focus in a fight before.
Cool.
And he's gonna go for first attack. First attack is going to be 19.
Yeah. Or nope, 20. Fuck.
And the second one is going to be
Nope.
19 or 18. Fuck, he's just punching your armor, and he just can't get through your armor at all. Fuck. You're up.
Got a little quick on the fight there.
Yeah, man. You're just blocking and bobbing.
Oh, there's my first miss with a 2.
And he's gonna take his attack of opportunity. That one's going to hit for another 4 points of non-lethal. And then it's his turn again. Flurry of blows. First one's a miss. Second one's a crack. Fucking natural 1, but to a natural 20 to save it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's maybe like you cut up above his eyebrow a little bit, and blood's kind of pouring into his eye, and he's like blinking a lot and trying to like brush it away between punches, and he's just not accurate at all.
Oh, let me get that for you. I'm gonna go for another little face jab. 17.
That's going to hit, but he's going to take an attack of op, and that's going to hit with a 22. Wait, what did I roll? No, what it was? For another 4 points of non-lethal.
All right, and then my little smack is gonna be a 4.
4. So you punch him in the face with that one, and you like see his eyes roll back a little bit, but he shakes it off, and he's dazed. He's like moving around weird. His guard isn't up anymore, but it's his turn. So he throws out this punch, and completely he doesn't even like make it. His reach doesn't even make it all the way out to where you are, and halfway through his punch, he collapses and passes out unconscious. The crowd goes crazy.
Crow is just gonna throw
Crazy.
silver.
Crow.
Throw in
Rematch
silver.
successful.
I'm throwing silver.
And then Crow just gives a little King Kong.
Nice.
Hey, Crow, while you're down there, get that Cuda off of there. Slide it out. Get that Cuda out of there.
Yeah, and Malvador
You
walked
work
up.
here.
Crow just points at Dane. And then he
You're
he
next.
just picks up the barracuda and
Jesus.
just tosses it.
Jeez. It lands on the cage and breaks it.
Jeez.
Just kidding. You don't have to break the cage.
Heavy ass Cuda.
Yeah, Malvo walks over to Isgag, pats him on the back, gives him a little cure light, and like he rights himself. He gives you a big old like bro hug type
hug.
thing, just pounds it. That was a great fight. That was a great fight.
Good rematch,
That was the
sir.
best thing I've had. Like, I don't even remember the last time I had my bell rung like that. That was awesome, dude.
I took some pointers from you and I've been practicing.
Dude, I can tell. It looks like you maybe gained some HP on that. Maybe your base attack went up. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I had a little armor on this time too. You didn't,
That'll do it.
You
I
didn't notice that,
I was
did
too
ya?
drunk. I was too drunk.
Hey,
We're having
Izgek.
fun here. All right, drinks for this gentleman right here for getting his bell rung.
Izgek, we got a new drink for you upstairs called the Bell Ringer.
Oh,
It's 2 of our strongest alcohols mixed together.
I'm
Go
gonna
get your bell
drink
rung.
that. He runs upstairs.
Great fight again.
Hell yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do tonight?
I want to know what this did for Crow's reputation, for all the people that were watching him.
Keep an eye out.
Maybe something will
I guess
happen.
time will tell.
Maybe time will tell. So yeah, you guys. I mean, as everybody is kind of funneling out of the Golden Goblin, the end of the day is happening. Where do you guys end up?
I'm gonna keep my eye on the door, just make sure everybody's.
You're gonna be
Doing it.
outside the door, like at the door, or like just keeping an eye on it from inside.
Just keeping an eye on it from inside.
Okay.
After the fights, I'm just gonna go up into the pit boss area and stand up there with Lixie and make sure everything goes right up there.
Nice. Hey, Dane.
Oh, happy.
Everything's going pretty well. We caught one cheater, beat the shit out of him. He's not going to be cheating here again.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
man.
very good.
It's fucking great. Where's Elian at?
Elion goes upstairs. She retires after the fight, and she's reading the magic books that she recently purchased.
Okay. Everybody make me a perception check.
Inspo.
Nat 20 for a 28.
Ooh.
17.
17?
6.
6. Elion's invested in her reading. Crow would hear footsteps approaching the front doors of the Golden Goblin, and Dane and him would see as 4 enforcers bust their way through the doors. And that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Not today.
That shit ain't
No.
happening.
Crow
dare.
is gonna be ready as all get out.
Pathfinder.
All
Hope
things
you don't mind her.
considered.
This is All Things Considered. I'm your host, Nigel.
What if I just did this?
On 104.1.3 AM radio.